everybody beautifully looking.
Right.
Could you remind us what exactly we're here for?
Very well. We are here to celebrate excellence.
Excellence.
We are here to celebrate hard work.
Hard work.
And of course, we are here to celebrate resilience.
Resilience.
And I think this is very important
Very.
because I believe we have been working for 12 months. And this is the moment for us to reconnect, have fun, and of course, see each other as one. Because we said it's Yonna Group.
Right.
And then we have branches across the country,
Right.
from Katong to Koina.
Right.
And all these people are present here today.
Right.
Of course, we have over 600 people present in this hall.
Right.
And I think it's going to be an amazing day for all of us here
It's
today.
indeed going to be an amazing one.
Right.
Yonna, being the group of companies, is here, like Khadija said, to celebrate hard work, resilience, dedication, and most especially to look at each other and say, out of 365 days, thank you for the job well done. Man, we deserve a clap.
Oh, yes.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't we?
We do.
Repeat again, please.
Yes, very well, ladies and gentlemen. I am Khadija Tudanso, and together with my co-host,
Modu Lamin Fati.
very well, and we are your distinct hosts for this award ceremony today. So basically, before we start, I would like to give you an overview of the program guide. First, we will have the Imam or the priest to lead us in prayers, and from there, we will invite Mr. Dabo, the group head of HR, to deliver the opening remarks. And from there, we will have a statement by Abubakar Jallo, the head of operations for Yonna Forex Bureau Limited. And from there, we will also invite Mr. Mr. Dominic Gomez, the group head of finance and strategy. From there, we will also have a statement by Mr. Yankuba Mambure, the MD for Yonna Islamic Insurance. From there, we will have Mr. Ibupite from Yonna Islamic Insurance. And from there, we will have Kijo as well from Yonna Enterprise. And from there, we will have statement by Sirifo Toure, that is the CEO for Yonna Group. And from there, we will have a statement by Mr. Kanyi as well, the chair board of directors, Yonna Foreign Exchange Bureau Limited. And from there, we will have a short drama that will demonstrate how connected the Yonna Group is, ranging from the microfinance, the Forex Bureau, Yonna Agribusiness, Yonna Wallet, Yonna Enterprise. So, Molamin.
So, thank you very much for taking us through the program guide. And are we really anticipating excitingly for a fruitful program? I hear your
I'm not
response.
getting you guys.
Come on, after we've just from eating, are we anticipating excitingly a fruitful program? Oh yeah. So, first thing that I would do is to invite on stage the very people that are giving us their undivided attention, guidance. Under their tutelage, Yonna is a group of companies today. History is very kind to us by letting that Yonna started as a corner shop there in Bakawe New Town. But today, maybe then, some of us, even if we were born, but maybe nkafunun kino ile kuno. So, over 20 years, it has evolved to become this magnificent group of companies employing hundreds of Gambians, touching lives of thousands of Gambians, and not only within the shores of the Gambia, but beyond. I have the greatest honor and privilege to invite on stage Mr. Momodu Manjang, the board chairman of Yonna Group. Sometimes I don't want your claps to end until they get their seats.
Yes. The front row. Yes.
Thank you very much. And I have a singular honor, once again, to invite the board chairman of Yonna Forex Bureau, Mr. C.D. Kanyi. Again, we have a singular honor to invite Dr. Fati, the Sharia board member. I said the claps don't end until they get their seats. Ha. Who's next? Who is next? Guess it right now, and you get $1,000 in your wallet, courtesy of Tumani Jawla. Oh no. It could be right, but the way you said it, man. Everybody, I want you to give it to the CEO of Yonna Group, Mr. Srifo Toure. Relentless, consistent, perseverance, dedication, brilliance, name it. He is behind Yonna's success story, Mr. Srifo Toure. Thank you very much. We are indebted to your brilliance. We are indebted to your good heart. And I'm sure every one of us in this hall today would be proud to say that we are associates or employees of Yonna. We know it, right? Great. So thank you very much. These we would have as board members of Yonna Group. Then I would give the honor to Khadija to invite the senior management team, those that are responsible to make sure that we cross our I's, cross our T's, and dot our I's. So Khadija, yours.
Very well, very well. So now we move on to the senior management of the Yonna Group. First, I will begin to invite Mr. Yankuba Mambure, the MD for Yonna Microfinance. A round of applause. Thank you very much. We move to Mr. Momodu Barrow, the General Manager for Yonna Group. From there, I will invite Mr. Ibu Bite, Yonna Islamic Insurance. Whoa!
Oh yeah! I see.
Wow, I see insurance people. Wow, that was massive, you know.
Go, Khadija.
Now.
Call Mr. Barrow again.
Exactly, because
call
Forest is
Mr.
the
Barrow
biggest
again.
company, and then you guys were not able to make that
Mr.
noise.
Barrow.
Yes,
Huh?
that's true. Mr. Barrow,
Mr. Barrow, come back. No, Mr. Barrow, come back. I need it. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the general manager of Yonna Group. So Bidu.
Yes.
That's right. So the rest, Albal Fambul.
Very well. So now we will invite Mr. Dabo, the head of HR, Yonna Group. All right. Very well. Now we will have the pleasure to invite Mr. Kalilu Jete, the head of internal audit.
Thank you, Mr. Jete.
Ladies and gentlemen, in our midst we also have Karafa Jubate from the Central Bank of the Gambia. May you join us on the high table.
Clap for Central Bank, otherwise no money. Thank you.
And from there, we would like to invite Honorable Lamin Cisse, the former HR for Yonna. Lamin Cisse.
Thank you, Honorable.
And last but not least, we would like to invite Mr. Dominic Gomez, the finance officer head of finance for Yonna Wallet. Yeah.
Mr. Gomez, right. Group Head of Finance and Strategies. Thank you very much. Right, thank you very much, Khadija too. Now we've got our board, we've got our senior management team. Nothing can go wrong. But before then, let's invoke the name of thy Lord. I have the singular honor to invite Dr. Fati to lead us in Muslim prayers. Dr. Swane, sorry. Lafta Fati kunang kulti.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم ملك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين ربنا اغفر لنا ذنوبنا ما قدمنا وما أسررنا وما أعلنا وما أنت أعلم بمنا اللهم أرنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه اللهم أرنا الباطل باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين يا رب العالمين اللهم نسألك الهدى والتقى والعفاف والغنى برحمتك يا أرحم يا رب العالمين ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب آمين يا رب العالمين
آمين.
Thank you very much, Dr. Swane. Now I have the honor to invite Mr. Amilcar to lead us in Christian prayers. Amilcar? Yeah. Control room, could you be on standby for the national anthem? Control room, stand by for the national anthem.
Okay, let us pray. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. The control room, if you are set. Ladies and gentlemen, may we rise for the national anthem. After the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Hip, hip.
Hooray!
Very well. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will begin with the first itinerary on the program guide. I will have the pleasure to invite Mr. Dabo, the group head of HR, to deliver the opening remarks. Mr. Dabo, you're welcome. A round of applause, please.
Group Chairman, Mr. Manjang. The Group Chairman, Mr. Manjang. The Chairman of Yonna Forex Bureau, Mr. Kani. The member of the Sharia Board, Dr. Swani. Our CEO, Mr. Ture. The Managing Director, Yonna Microfinance, Mr. Mambure. Managing Director, Yonna Islamic Insurance, Mr. Bite, members of the senior management team, all colleagues present here. I am thrilled to see each one of you here today. Good afternoon and a heartfelt welcome to you all. Thank you all for being here. From our oldest members who have been diligently contributing to the growth of the company since the beginning, as well as every new face, including myself, I extend a very warm welcome. I'm glad that management has taken this initiative of organizing this annual event by bringing together all members of the Yonna family to discuss our concerns openly and effectively contribute to the growth of the company, and to also interact, socialize, and bond in order to promote team spirit among ourselves. This event is not only for a formal meeting, but also an opportunity to gel with each other and understand each other's thought processes. So that as we work together, there will be compatibility as expected. This day-long event also avails us the opportunity to celebrate our collective accomplishments as a team. Your hard work does not go unnoticed. And we are so fortunate to have each and every one of you in this team. Each member of this team inspires us all to work and accomplish greatness. Today we celebrate you. We will also recognize outstanding members of the family who have contributed most in various ways to get us where we are today. As we have lost a lot of time, I wouldn't bore you with any long speech. Once again, a very warm welcome to each one of you. Thank you all, and let's celebrate our achievements together and make the most of this day special. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dabo. Let's celebrate our achievements together. From there, ladies and gentlemen, I will have the honor to invite Mr. Dominic Gomez, Group Head of Finance and Strategy, Yonna Group.
Good afternoon. I want to turn on the already existing protocols and to thank management for organizing such a wonderful program. It is indeed a great opportunity to stand here this afternoon to give a statement on behalf of my team and also on myself as the Group Finance and Strategy of Yonna Group. I want to thank management, most especially the MD CEO and the entire management for recognizing excellence and also for promoting cohesiveness and oneness to the entire group of Yonna Group. Today my speech will not be long, as I just want to talk on some very few key important issues as a group. We talk about the history of Yonna Group, and we talk about the evolving time when we come up to become a group. And this is very important because when we are a group, there is a way we're supposed to operate. And this is something that is evolving. And this year, 2025, our target is to make sure that we evolve as a group. We want to see Yonna Group work together, collaborate, and also harness our strength and opportunities that are available within the group. We've been talking about how advantaged we are having Yonna Forex established and have locations all around the country. And every other subsidiary that came up from the Yonna Forex is leveraging on that Yonna Forex existence. And this is something that we have to leverage on. And this is something that we have to harness this year by working together and collaborating as a group. And we can only achieve this if we all come together and understand what each and every subsidiary is doing within the group. Today, we have 6 subsidiaries, but many of us who work in these subsidiaries don't know what the other subsidiaries do. And this is something that will help us if we can harness this relationship and work together to make sure that we achieve this great expectation. I want to thank the entire team of Yonna Group for a wonderful performance in 2024. 2024 has been a challenging year, but in all aspects, we have done well. And I think we deserve a round of applause for what we have done as a group. Yes, there are some of the subsidiaries that are new and are still in loss-making situation. But due to their focus and their determination, we have seen progress, and we notice that if they continue in that trajectory, we'll expect nothing but growth and success at the end of the day. One of it is the wallet whom I supervise and I represent. And I can challenge and assure management that in the very short time, Yonna Wallet will be making profit, and we will definitely contribute to the bottom line of the group as a whole. And this goes also with insurance, who are also on the struggling stage. But we believe that with our work and with our collaboration, all these groups are viable and they have potential to succeed. And if we work together, this is a great opportunity, and I see us succeeding in the very short and near future. What is expected of us in 2025, as I said, is to harness this potential of working together as a group. We will leverage on each other's strength and use that to maximize our performance and also our target to make sure that we win in both ways. Our relationship is going to be a win-win relationship. So let no other subsidiary think that somebody is going to leverage on you for his own benefit, but it's going to be a win-win at the end of the day for both institutions. The last point I want to talk about is the willingness for change. As I said, that we as a group, we are evolving, And as we are evolving, so many responsibilities and expectations are expected from us, especially when you come to changes in the system, changes in process flows, and changes also in our policies and our procedures. I will encourage each and every one of us to take this year as a year of change, when we will all welcome that change as it comes to us. I know change is very difficult, but it's the only constant thing in life. And when we all accept that change, I tell you, we will not just be running around circle, but we will progress. And when we progress, we will succeed together. And I want to encourage each and every one of us this year, let's take that change and all embrace it so that we can work together. And whenever something new is coming your way, please open your heart, open your mind, and learn. Because that thing you are learning newly is something that will improve you as a person, and then improve you as a group, and then improve the organization at the end of the day. And I want to thank everybody, even for the little things we are doing, all of us cooperating and working together, so that when big things come, we can be there to also exploit those things and be successful. I want to thank management once again, and thank everybody for your contribution in making sure that Yonna succeed in 2024. And I believe that 2025 will do more. And by the grace of God, we will excel and we will do more. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
Thank you very much. 2025 is the year of change, and we should be willing to be part of the change process. Together we walk, together we triumph, and together after triumph we come here and celebrate. Thank you very much, Group Head of Finance and Strategy. I also have the singular honor to invite Mr. Haruna Domorla Drame on the front seat. Mr. Drame, Haruna Drame. Yeah, is it because I said Domorla? Drame Kunda. And also Mr. Sanasise. Can you please occupy the front seats here? Mr. Sanasise. Mr. Drame, please. Mr. Sise. All right, thank you very much. And I have the honor to invite the head of operations for Yonna Forex Bureau, Mr. Boubacar Diallo, to share his words of wisdom. Oh, he's very busy. Yeah, I can imagine. Head of operations, busy even on New Year's Day. Like I said earlier, Boubacar is that person that will give you assurance even at dying minutes or dying seconds. He would come every morning and say, every day is a new day, and every day, whatever troubles that you come with will hit you with the same energy. I'm sure microfinance is going to consider Boubacar as a great neighbor. Mr. Mambure Kodi? That's right. And that is why, as a great neighbor, if Boubacar is not around, the next person I humbly would call is the managing director of Yonna Islamic Microfinance.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you, MC. You are indeed very right that Boubacar is someone that we should acknowledge for the effort that he makes. Last night, just less than 15 minutes to go, I needed a transaction that needed to be concluded. I told him, he said, no, it will be okay. 10 minutes, I said, Boubacar, it's almost time. He said it's going to be okay. I called Aminata, can you call Boubacar? 5 minutes to go. But thank God, by the time it was midnight, we got what we needed. Chairman of the Board of Directors of Yonna Group, Chairman Mr. Manjang, Chairman of Yonna Forex Bureau, Mr. Kanyi, members of, and also Dr. Swane, member of the Sharia Board, my fellow managing directors, ladies and gentlemen, members of management and staff, I'm very pleased to stand here today to celebrate with you the dedication, the resilience, the hard work, and the achievement of the staff of Yonna Group. I want to talk about 3 or 4 important issues here. Number one, who are we when we say Yonna? Number two, a little bit about customer service, the essence of customer service. Number 3, teamwork. And finally, leadership at Yonna Group. The first one, who are we? This question today is more complicated than when somebody asked you the same question some 4 years ago. 4 years ago, if somebody asked you, what do you do, or who are you, Yonna? The simple answer would have been, we are into the importation and distribution of foodstuff, and also we are into remittance. But today, we are more than that. We are also an Islamic microfinance that is into the provision of banking services by accepting deposits, making payments, and giving out financing facilities, which is usually called loans. We are also an insurance company that is ensuring that risks are mitigated for various people who would like to insure their properties. And we try to do this also in a Sharia-compliant manner. That's why we call it takaful. We are also an agribusiness company that is into the importation of farming implements to help develop our agriculture sector of the economy. We are also a wallet company that is ensuring that people do not have to carry bags of loads of cash with all the risks associated with them. Simply on your mobile, you can carry your money, and we leverage on the fact that Yonna Forex Bureau is sparsely distributed across the length and breadth of the country. From Karton to Koina, we are almost 200 branches across the country. In 2023, I was privileged to go on a tour with Mr. Barrow and team across the country. We tried to go across all Yonna Forex Bureau branches in 1 week, but we couldn't finish. And we were going out from the morning until late at night, but we couldn't finish. That shows you how sparsely distributed we are. And as we were going around, I always had in mind, like, what opportunity we brought to the doorstep of the people in the country. People would usually, from Koina, for example, you send them money, they'll have to travel all the way to Basse, probably to just collect $2,000. In the process, you spend another $200 as fare. Spend the whole day, you might need lunch. Before you know, part of the money is gone. But today, at your doorstep, this is possible. So this is who we are. In a nutshell, this is who we are as a group. So that's why I said the answer today is more complicated than when somebody asked you some 4 years ago. The second issue is customer service. Recognizing the fact that the customer is the boss is essential for the success of any business. The customer that Lamin, that Fatu, that Peter, standing at the counter to be served, is the boss. It's not Mr. Mambure or Mr. Barrow or Mr. Bitey, etc. Because without the customer, we do not have a business. Without the customer, we therefore do not have a job. So it's important that when we provide customer service, we give the best. The market could be considered as very competitive or saturated, but with good customer service, you stand out. Customer would want to come over and over again. Receive your customers with smile. Receive them with willingness. Let them see it in your face that you are ready to receive them. Give them the atmosphere that welcomes them. This is key, especially in our business. I want to narrate an experience. I believe some of you might have heard this from me before. After spending over 10 years in the West and seeing the kind of customer service that was available, I came back home. I walked into a bank. I wouldn't name the bank because, the ramifications. But I walked into a bank with some foreign currency, US dollars, to be precise. I said, I need to change this with Dalasi. They told me, go upstairs. I went upstairs. Just before you enter the office, there was a bench there. And when you enter, there was another bench, and then you face the cubicle. So I greeted the gentleman. I said, I have some dollars I would like to change. He said, he didn't look at me. Without looking at me, he said, sit down. The most logical thing to do was to sit on the bench in front of him. I was going to sit down. He said, no, outside. He didn't look at me. In my mind, I'm like, this guy thinks he's doing me a favor. I walk out, because he said, sit outside. I walk out. Instead, I walk down the stairs and out of that bank to the next bank. But you might think that you have only offended one person, but you don't know the implication. It could be bigger. Here is an opportunity to cross-sell to somebody to open an account, but you lost the opportunity. Here's an opportunity to make foreign exchange gain for your institution. You lost it. Hey, who knows? I could be the next governor of Central Bank, in charge of that bank. I still remember the bank. I still don't go to that bank. I pass it. I'm not saying I have hatred for it. I do understand it's one person. But because of that singular action, I still do not like to go to that bank. So when you deal with customers, it's not about whether it's young or old, male or female, dressed nicely in a suit and tie or roughly dressed. Sometimes your most important customer is the one who is dressed so roughly. You wouldn't be able to judge it by that. But treat all customers with respect that they deserve, because they are there to be served. The money they have is theirs. So you are not the boss. He or she is the boss. We have to treat them with that. The third thing I want to talk about is teamwork. We are a group, but we are each other's ambassadors. I work for the microfinance, but anytime I see an opportunity for insurance, for enterprise, for Yonna Forex, for Yonna Wallet, for agribusiness, etc., I should not let it go. I need to make sure that opportunity we grab it, because as I said, it's a team. The entire group is one team. And once we think like that, act like that, we surely will synergize. When we synergize, you realize that 1 + 1 is not 2, but 1 + 1 will give you 3 or 4 or 5. So it's important that we work like a team, understand, just as alluded to by Mr. Gomez, we have to understand the core business of each of the entities in the group. Because if somebody asks you a question, what do you do at Yonna? You shouldn't run away from that. Just like I tell my staff all the time, You could be challenged on the street that you people said you don't take interest. You take profit, but it's the same as interest. Should you walk away from that? If you walk away from that, it's accepting what that individual is telling you. And that is not the truth. Profit and interest are different. So you have to have the basic understanding of that. I just want to bring a situation. Just a couple of weeks ago or less, in this very hall, somebody made a wild statement that in Gambia and Senegal, there is no Islamic banking. I'm glad I sent the right person to represent, Mr. Lamin Sisao. He demanded to use the mic, and he made sure he used the mic, and corrected that individual to say that at Yonna Islamic Microfinance, at Yonna Islamic Microfinance, our operation is completely Sharia based. We have a Sharia department, we have Sharia board. Any product we use, any instrument we use is in line with Sharia. That was a bold step, but that was a very important step, because if you allow that to slide, here is a situation that you work so hard for 4 years, 5 years to do a good work, and somebody comes in 30 seconds and just wipe that out. So that's why it's important we all understand the core businesses of each of the entities, because you can be challenged on the road. People outside, when they see you, they don't know, looking at you here, aside from those of us who work with you, who would know who is working for Yonna Forex Bureau, who is working for Yonna Islamic Microfinance, who is working for Yonna Insurance, Enterprise, etc. It's not written on your face. And especially on Thursdays, we all put on these Yonna t-shirts. People don't bother to read the fine lines. They see Yonna and they see you as Yonna. They could confront you, you work for Enterprise, they could confront you, ask you a question about Yonna Islamic Microfinance. If you do not know, do not be repulsive in your response. You can say, sir or madam, let me get the answer for you quickly. You have your colleagues, you have your superiors, you have people around that you can consult. We don't expect you to know it all, but the core of the business is all of us. We should own it and we should know it. The final one I want to talk about is leadership at Yonna. I have worked for different institutions in different countries, but what I met at Yonna, I can tell you, is unique. The very fact that we all have unfettered access to the top apex of the group at any time, being it the chairman of the board, being it the CEO, being it the managing directors, senior managers, this is essential. In some institutions, even if you work for them to see the superior, you might have to have an appointment. It takes time to see them. But here you see us crisscrossing. Those who don't know, yeah. Those who don't know wouldn't know who is who. We crisscross, we work together, we exchange ideas, which is essential for communication flow and seamless, interaction of ideas and execution of the duties. This is very important. And I want all of us to emulate that, make up time to work with people under you, explain things to them, motivate them, because we have to keep going. This group is growing. This group, inshallah, shall continue to grow, just as mentioned by the MC. In 2025, not only Yonna in every household, but in 2025, Yonna in the entire world. With this, I thank you very much for your attention. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi.
Thank you very much. Yonna to the world. We are indeed blessed. Like I said earlier, if you look at our workforce, we're barely 40. The people that really matter, running, walking, being under the sun, some on motorbikes, some in their vehicles, crisscrossing. We're all barely 40. And that is something that we are boastful of. We have a long way to go, but we've got the manpower to accompany us till we finish that journey. Thank you very much, Mr. Mambure. Your words, I believe every employee here would put that into consideration, knowing the fact that without giving the best to the customers, then service would not be of any use. We shouldn't look at how dressed a customer that walks in, so we can give the VIP service. That is not Yonna, and that will never be Yonna. No matter where you are, no matter where you are from, no matter how you look, so long as you are here to patronize our service, you are our boss. We don't segregate, we don't discriminate. We have everybody here, and that is why the representation from the board and from the senior management team is as diverse can be. So I have the honor to invite Mr. Sakis. Mr. Sakis is the former president of the Association of Licensed Foreign Exchange Bureaus. Mr. Sakis, can you kindly take the front seat? Mr. Sakis, please. Yes. Can you give him a round of applause, please? Thank you very much, Mr. Sakis. The next that we will invite to come on stage is the neighbor, a beautiful neighbor of Islamic Microfinance, and that is Mr. Boubacar Diallo, the head of operations for Yonna Foreign Exchange. Anawa Forex na aluheo. Forex.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I think I will start it with we are blessed. Alhamdulillah, we are blessed. And again, Alhamdulillah, we are blessed. The Yonna Group is blessed. Again, I would like to thank our guest honor, Dr. Swane here, and then Mr. Chairman, our board chairman, Sidi Kani, and then also our board chairman, Mr. Manjang, and of course the CEO, and then the rest of my senior panel members here. Let me tell you, without these people, it's like you watching a television and then the light goes off. You will not see. This is how they are important work.
Man, that's so good.
Yes.
So true.
We cannot move, we cannot operate without these people standing in front of us. This way, every single time, you will have to, as my boss rightly mentioned here, you will move from one office to another, and they will not choose to stop you. Even when they are in the middle of discussion, you can go in and then talk to the CEO, talk to Mr. Mambure or any other person. You can only get this, to my understanding, because I don't work with many institutions, but I think you will not get this in many other institutions. So I would like to thank them, and definitely I would like you to give them a round of applause. Again, I would like to thank the entire staff that are here and our invitees as well. It's a pleasure to have you all, and you are all welcome. And before I will start, I will definitely always want to congratulate the Yonna Group, where we started from one stage to another until where we are today. And I also, today, being among those few who have joined the company at the early stage. I'm proud of that, and I will continue to be proud of it, because if I can tell you a story, I can remember when I choose to change my field, I tell myself that I need to look for another place. I ask myself, what other place? And then I have to turn to Allah, then, can you guide me? For somehow, things happen. In fact, I have to fast 3 continuous days because I believe Allah has put me in the better place. And until today, I do not regret it. I can remember at the time when I started with Mr. Barrow occasionally. Almost every week I will come, we discuss, but I will continue telling him, sir, I'm a busy person. I would like to be busy. I like to give tax. He told me, Bokar, that's not a problem here. The CEO, as much as you will not run, you will have a work and you will have a tax. And today, where I am, I don't have a role. I do everything, anything, and I'm always proud of that. Somebody can ask, why am I saying this? Because today we have a lot of geniuses that are around us. We need to sometimes push. You don't just choose and say, this is what I can do, and this is where I will stop. If you do that, you may not last to a place, otherwise you may not deliver as expected, or in fact what happened, you may somehow be sinking that company on the other end when others are struggling at the other side, which is not fair. So we have to devote ourselves, making sure that everyone is doing your tax as expected, so that we will all achieve our goal as expected. At the time we started, we were having few locations. I could remember the CEO used to say that this institution, the Forex, has to build, we have to double up because there are a lot coming. That was the time that I taxed myself that then we are going to do that. And every year, I tax me and my entire team that whatever we achieve in this year, the next year we have to double up. And alhamdulillah, today we are there. And we are moving forward. This is not the stopping time. A lot is coming. And we have a very special dedicated team, especially the operational department, the finance department. I thank you all definitely for your dedicated, extremely wonderful 2024 year that you have done. But we still, and I still hope, we will continue this effort that we did. I will also want to always thank the board chairman, Mr. Manjang, for extremely believing us, for him to join us in our company. And today, we definitely, me at my end, we do not regret it at my side. We will be proud of him, and we will continue to be praying for him. And then, with all the dreams he has for the company, we pray that we achieve that in a successful, in the years to come, inshallah. I would also like to thank, of course, the supervisors who have been moving from one stage to another on daily basis. There was a day Moulamin Jete has to call me 6 o'clock. It was before, in fact, to 6. He told me, Abu Bakar Ahmad Lamin, at the highway, I just got a breakdown. I was shocked. I said, bro, so how are you going to do it? He said, it's not, I cannot, I don't have any place to park. And there's no a mechanic place where I can took this. I told him, park it there. He said, no, what I will do, let me just push it. I said, push what? He said, I'll push it up to Tabakoro. And he did it. That was a big commitment. Again, just recently, Omar Ture went to Basse. Before he knows these boys have left the supervisors, he said, Bokar, it's like you guys, the way you work, that's how even your own team work. I said, that's the engine. It will keep running, and it will never stop. So this is how we work. The other thing that I want to tell us, especially the customers at their end, be cautious, and then let us always respect our customers who are coming, because we are the forefront liners. As Mr. Manbure said, customer service is the best. We also have to strict on our regulations. We respect the compliance rules and regulations, the internal control, making sure that everything is fine. And the other thing, as I always said, every customer or any customer that march into your office, you make sure that that person comes back. Because if you do not have that person, you cannot compete. And the moment you sleep, even a blink of an eye, somebody is taking over. And we are not sleeping. We will even blink of an eye, but we will continue opening our eyes day and night. Today we have the wallet, and in this 2025, inshallah, we will make sure that I have a target for the wallet, 1.5 million users, 1,500,000 users. That is my target in the next 5 years. And being in Gambia, if you have a population of 3 million, let's say maximum 2.63 million almost, that means if you have 1.5, we are good, we can do better. But I assure you, Mr. Dukure, Mr. Gomez, and the rest of me and my entire staff, we will make sure that we achieve that dream, inshallah. The wallet shall control, and not only the wallet, but all the other Yonna Group, inshallah, and those that are coming. On that note, I thank you all. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Boubacar Jallo, the head of operations for Yonna Group. You were indeed a beacon of hope for the Yonna Group, and we are proud of your leadership. Away from that, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to acknowledge the presence of Kitabo and the team. They have been doing exceptionally well for the Yonna Group. They ensure that they extend our brand's message to the people outside. So away from that, very well. So now it's time for us to listen to some words of art. And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite Amige, a staff of Yonna Forex Bureau, to read a poem for us.
Amige,
a round of applause, please.
Get ready to enjoy poem.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, staffs, co-workers, members of board, and my beloved mighty Westfield Zone. My name is Amige. A tailor at Banjul branch on the Westfield Zone, and I am here to present a poem entitled Yonna Group. In the heart of our bustling town, where dreams take flight and hopes abound, there is a beacon, bright and true, a tapestry woven with shades. Yonna Group, a name that sings of our future, bright and countless things. From Forex flows wide to the market, a trusted partner, a guided guide. Yonna Forex Bureau, a gateway grand, bright the walls, a helping hand, sending and receiving with ease and grace, connecting lives across time in bustling halls where currencies dance. Your money moves with a swift romance. Local, global, internationally, journeys far, a network vast, like a shining star. Yonna Enterprise, a cornucopia of delight, where flavors mingle, a feast in sight, rice that whispers of distant lands, oil that glitters like golden stars. Onion stacks, each layer stealth, kitchen filled with fragrance, spells. From farm to table, the freshest fare. Yonna's bounty, a love to share. Next comes the heart, the Yonna Islamic Microfinance, empowering dreams with every chance, savings for family, futures to build, a heaven of hope where dreams are fulfilled. Investment nurtures with care and trust. In a community, rooted is a must, a path to prosperity, steady and bright, guided by principles that shine like light. Yonna Islamic Insurance, a seal so strong, protecting lives where all belongings in times of trouble, a comforting hand, a promise kept, a steadfast stand, covering worries with faith in mind, a tapestry woven, compassion and wine. Through storms and trials, we stand. In Yonna's embrace, we always endure. In Yonna's embrace, we always endure. And now, the Yonna wallet, a treasure chest where convenience and care meet at their best. Digital realms where transaction flows. Safety and speed in a seamless glow. From daily needs to dreams that soar. Yonna provides always wanting more. A digital home where future align. Empowering life one click at a time. However, in fields of gold, where dreams take flight, Yonna agribusiness, tractors work from dawn to night with iron strength and tireless night. They plow the earth, setting futures right. Rows of crops in neat array. Harvest promise a fruitful day in every turn the soil sings. Yonna spirit in all it brings. So here is to Yonna, a group so fine, a constellation of service, a vision that divine. In every endeavor, with heart and soul, Yonna Group, together we rise, we are whole. With every step, may we strive and grow, a legacy built, a bright future to sow, in the dance of life, with hands intertwined. Yonna Group, a treasure for all humankind. I thank you all.
Thank you very much, Amige. That's a powerful piece, wasn't it? All right, thank you very much, Amige from the Westfield Zone. So from there, ladies and gentlemen, I will have the honor to invite Mr. Ibu Bitey, the Managing Director of Yonna Islamic Insurance. Wow, dafa mel ni waa insurance ñoo fi uppare. Voilà. All right, thank you.
Insurance. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. First of all, I would like to thank the chairman of Yonna Islamic Insurance Company, who also doubles as the chairman of Yonna Islamic Microfinance, in the name of Mr. Muhammad Manjan. I would also like to thank the chairman of the Forex, Mr. Sidi Kaji, and chairman and the member of the board of my Sharia committee, Dr. Swane, and also, last but not the least, the CEO of the Yonna Group, Mr. Serifoturi. As well, I joined the Yonna Group almost 1.5 years ago, and I would like to share my little experience with the members of the group. One thing I observed in the group is the owners of this institution. I think they have a different agenda. They don't come out to look for money. I think they want to create a legacy. That's my observation. I may be wrong, but that's how I see it. They are trying to put up something together here which will go posterity. And so it's going to be the benefit of all of us, even our great-grandchildren. Because if it's only money that they are looking for, I think the money they are really investing in this group could have been put somewhere and they live throughout their life comfortably. But I'm doing that. They want to create employment and help the masses. See, they're philanthropic. That's how I see them. And I've been telling my staff in our usual management meetings, general staff meetings, that they have an opportunity here that they shouldn't joke with. For people like us, we are just like passing clouds to come and guide you and set up stage for you people. So it is in your best interest to make sure you work towards the goals and aspirations of the group. And when it comes to insurance, I know my chairman sometime at one point, at times say that if any opportunity I have, I try to sell my insurance product. Which is normal. But we are not public speakers. We are technocrats. And we call a technocrat to give a statement without a guided topic, a guided speech. That means he has discussion to talk about anything. And if I have that kind of opportunity, I'll talk about my product. That's normal. So that insurance, as I see it also, at times people take make it a back seat, take a back seat. But insurance actually is a back seat thing. Insurance is number one in all human endeavors. We are behind everything. Even though we are born by Forex, but I can assure you people that in a couple of years' time, times to come, insurance will be the giant in the group. That I can say that. Because I know the potential in insurance. I know the potential in insurance. If you look, those people who travel to the outside world, they know that outside the world, insurance are the giants. In the time of economic meltdown, insurance come to the aid of the entire district, world trade, world market, to revive businesses. So the same thing could happen here. Insurance is behind everything. Without insurance, the human life will come at a standstill. I can tell you that. Because anything that we human people deal with are guaranteed by the insurance. Without insurance, no plane will fly. Without insurance, no ship will sail. Without insurance, nothing will happen. We come out and provide security, the guarantee that if something happens, we will compensate, we will restore life. So it's a very, very important component of any business. So that the Yonna Group, are not making a mistake. Are an insurance company. They are on the right track by creating an insurance company. And also, we have among our midst one of the most financial mind, that is Mohammed Manyan. Perhaps some people didn't know him, but somebody like him who worked with him for some time before Yonna Group is one of the best financial analysts I know. He was one time working for National Investment Board of the Gambia. I don't know how many of you people know that institution in the Gambia here. He worked there as a financial analyst, and he's a very bright guy. And Yonna did not make any mistake by bringing him in to lead us. When I was given the opportunity to roll out this insurance company, and I understand that he is my chairman. I was very much happy. I have confidence, because I know that I have a chairman in front of me who can really give me a very good guidance. And with him on my back, I didn't fear anything. So he's a very good guy, very excellent guy, and Yonna didn't make any mistake by bringing him in. I don't know who pointed him to Yonna, but also it wasn't a mistake. But you can all see how the group is going now. It is taking. It's guiding the group. The group is taking shape. So that's attestation that we have a very good brain behind us. See? So on that note, yeah.
Right. So good.
And one thing I also, just yesterday, I had a general staff meeting with my staff. And I was trying to encourage them that they should take their job seriously, with integrity and honesty. Because honesty is the key word. Integrity and honesty is the key word in every human being. You must have integrity and honesty. Because that's what guides people in life. You can know your job, you can be a very good technocrat, excellent. But if you don't have integrity and honesty, it's zero. Yes, they go together. Because anybody who wants to hire the first thing they look at is whether you can do the job or not. Once you can do the job, you pass the stage. The next question is, how is his integrity and his honesty? These things to go together. So anybody who expect young ones, you try to aspire that you know your job, be serious, and you are honest and you have integrity. They go together. Yesterday I was advising my staff during our end of year general staff meeting. So these are important things in life. Once you lack them, then you are a failure. No doubt about it. Because they guide you, they go with you, they follow you everywhere. And we also had the New Year resolution yesterday. That is our 2024 target. We almost scored over 70% of it now. And that's really amazing. That's very amazing, because I'm saying that simply because I was involved in setting of different insurance companies before. And I know their first year, their result, how they fare, what they do. And now for your insurance company now, in this first year, it's got over 70% of the target. It's great, with all the teething problems. Because I'm also comparing the other companies in the market here, who are operating for about 24 years, 25 years now. And at now, after 25 years of operation, the turnover, the premium income was 27 million, 38 million. And we are talking about 70% of that. So we are doing great. So you can really imagine, by the time you have 10 years in operation, what our result will be. So I have all the confidence in this insurance company. And I've been telling them that, as far as I'm concerned, Yonna is my last assignment in insurance. I'm gathering all my experiences, all these years in Yonna. And I want to make sure that, at least by the help of God, that we come out with the best insurance company in this country. And we are lucky to have management team, board, and the shareholders who are willing to back us. They told me, look, there's no problem. Wait till you want, just let us know. They're going to give you all the support, financial and anything. And I know they mean it, because since I worked with them for 1.5 years, and I know them now, I know they are very big heart. They mean business. So the sky, as far as we are concerned, is the limit to the staff. And I want to thank my staff also finally, my staff at the Yonna Islamic Insurance Company. They are well-talented staff, and they are great people. I cannot be marine director without them. And all the results that we are talking about it here and right now is because of them. Because no single person can do that. Yesterday I called them, I thanked them for that. It's not my job, it's not my only thing, my only effort. It's a combined effort of all of them. They're highly dedicated. They're they're hardworking. And they're very punctual. Because I told them that that is something that I don't compromise. You come to work, you have to be serious, do your job, and be punctual. And as far as we are concerned in the group, I can raise my hand for that. That they are good. So for that matter, I'm thanking them very, very much. And I'm also putting this across to the board here, at this general meeting here, for them to understand, for them to know that we are on track. And we fear no insurance company in this country. When it comes to technical matters, we are there. Dedication, we are there. So for that matter, we have no fear, we have no fear, we have no cause to fear anything. So, Mr. Chairman, and the members, this is the promise that I can give at this meeting here. And I'm so, we are going to hold on to it. Thank you for your understanding.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Vijay.
Insurance is already joining the competition. And I love this. Insurance is giving us a promise that in the coming years, they will be the giant of the group. But, this is the same thing Yonna Wallet has promised us. It is the same thing that the Yonna Islamic Microfinance has promised us. And this is the same thing every member within the Yonna Group of companies are promising us. Then therefore, Yonna Forex, there is a plotted coup d'etat. Mr. Barrow is saying, don't worry, Forex. Mr. Barrow is saying, Abdurrahman, don't worry. Abdurrahman is saying, don't worry too. Forex, this is open coup d'etat. So you know what to do to make sure you level them, but bring them up as well. This is great, and it goes to show that we are all hungry not to compete ourselves within the group. If you see the Forex today giving birth to all of these other subsidiaries, it is because you Forex customers have insurance needs. You Forex customers have microfinance needs. You Forex customers want to embark on agriculture, but mechanized agriculture. You Forex customers want to do digital payments on a platform that is secured and highly technical. And that is why, to serve you in a one-stop shop, Yonna Forex Bureau becomes the mother of all of these. But Yonna Forex Bureau is pregnant again. I don't know who is ready to be the midwives, but let us be all ears before the end of 2025. So therefore, let us iron our haftans, make our suits, and get ready for that ngente as well. This would give me the honor to invite the former president of the Association of Licensed Forex Bureau. I am sure in his little speech, he would be very proud of becoming the president of an association that has Yonna Forex Bureau. Allow me to invite Mr. Sakis to give a statement.
Thank you so much. Again, I have been pleasantly surprised. I could remember last year, at the same time almost, I have been invited here, and just to notice that, well, I was invited to give a short statement. But this time around, I was being a bit careful that there might be a repetition of the same thing. So I prepared myself a little short statement. I said, this time around, let me just be prepared, because it's safer to do that. But really, I want to thank Shirifo, the CEO of the group, and of course, with his dynamic management team, and the board members for this very befitting occasion. Now, when I got the invitation, I realized that it was about retreat, staff retreat, and awards. Now, obviously, when it said retreat, I was wondering what it could be about. Then I realized that retreats are about organizations getting their team, the staff team together to recreate and learn. In fact, I was not surprised when some of the speakers here mentioned training, mentioned recreating. The gentleman, sorry, I think it's Mr. Gomez, I think mentioned that. He is very much prepared for, things evolving. In that respect, well, there should be creation, you see, and learning. So the retreat, this forum is about that, about having a rethink of Yonna Group going forward, learning new things. This is why all the members of staff are gathered here. And I think, honestly, it is befitting with the expansion, the vision that the CEO has for this organization. I think it is befitting to have such a forum so that all the staff would come here to understand that it's only teamwork that can move this company forward, especially that now that, well, they have got so many other associated, companies, activities and so on that they're doing. So it is for you to understand, to be focused, to understand that, well, yes, you could, if you like, you could have a decent competition between yourself, but then you have to understand the overall objectives of the Yonna Group itself. At the end of the day, obviously, you will have to consolidate all of the results of the different segments of the business to see how it all performs. And then, of course, you will then see, of course, different levels of performance, which would trigger more efforts from the various staff to be able to add more into the basket that the group is looking for in terms of overall performance. So this is just the right environment for all of this, for all the staff to come together. Now, for me, I have a very strong feeling about staff, in companies, because they are major sources of a company. Without the staff, the dedication of the staff, the loyalty of the staff, the understanding of the staff that they have to add value to a company, the company might struggle. So you have to see yourself as adding value. And adding value means there are so many things that you can do to add value to the company. I mean, speaker said it, customer services. It's as simple as that. If you're not serving any type of a customer, however wretched that customer is, however dignified that customer is, and so on, if you are not serving that customer with that little smile and the little effort, don't underrate customers. They understand courtesy. They understand the feeling of, belongingness. If you don't extend that to them, honestly, they will move to another place. And that competition, this is what you should avoid. Where there is competition, there must be an effort to do the extra mile so that you can retain, not only get the customers, but then retain them. I really like the synergy of Yonna Group's whole operations, especially the concept of the bureaus. It started, Shirifo was very dynamic in setting up the bureaus. And by the way, he was, when I was the president of the Bureau Association, he was part of the executive. And really, I had a feeling, now that I know what's going on, I can now connect the way Shirifo started with us in this executive. That time he just started, opening up bureaus. But then he was like watching, and he was also, very much in a way of advising, very instrumental in, when we are trying to achieve certain things, especially through central bank and so on. He was very much, not knowing he has a lot under his sleeves. Now, everything during the course of time has come to this. So really, I have a very high regard of Shirifo. He's very much diligent. I have a very high regard for him. So So I would really like to commend the Yonna Group, the management, and I am highly inspired by the fluency and the flow of what the managing directors of the different departments are, talking about their companies. You could see they are the ownership they have for what they're doing. You see, they're saying things freely and, in a most understanding way, so that we all understand what they're saying in a, very free manner. So I commend the management team, to be very honest. Mr. Manjang, of course, I will just add to what people have been saying. He's a very seasoned financial guy. I know him very well. He might not know me, but I know him. I am sure he is the right guy to lead the board to achieve the corporate objectives of the Yonna Group. I thank you so very much, and God bless you. God bless everyone here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sakis, and your foresight and exemplary leadership.
Your son, the ones that have gone under your tutelage, Mr. Musa Sar, is one of us. Yes, so Mr. Musa Sar, your dad is here. And then we're very happy that you have groomed him so well that we have him amongst our midst as one of our very industrious staff. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure that we have had words of wisdom. We have had a lot, competition. We have had customer care. But one thing that stands out is that we are unique. That we are the best. Yeah, I can say it. We are the best. I shouldn't lower my voice for that. Just so you know, Forex is still not relenting. And that is why the board chairman of Yonna Forex Bureau can no longer sit and listen to some of these coup d'etats being plotted and he wouldn't do no action. I have the singular honor to invite the board chairman of Yonna Forex Bureau, Mr. C.D. Khan.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Firstly, our special greetings to our indefatigable chairman, Mr. Muhammadu Manjang. I think one of the speakers before me mentioned that there was no regret having Manjang on board the Yonna Group as the group chairman. And believe me, he has proven himself beyond our expectation. Mr. Manjang, through your guidance, we thank you very much. And we pray for you for long life, good health, and every good thing in life. We are gathered here today to celebrate each other's efforts. I think the word celebration will keep echoing over and over and over. We have been working as a family. Started as corner shop, Forex Bureau, and now Yonna Group. And all this is because efforts have been put together for the past 20 years, and here we are celebrating as a group and underlined by great success, success upon success, year in, year out. And believe me, we are growing. Currently, the Yonna Group is 6 business units: the Forex Bureau, the enterprise, the agribusiness, the microfinance, the insurance, the wallet, and counting. And I think by next year, when we gather again somewhere, either here or somewhere else, we might be talking about new business units. I think we are being encouraged by the leadership provided by all of us, Mr. Manjang as the head, plus management and others. Thank you for this. Thank you for this. Yonna's impact is felt countrywide. Wherever we are, people's lives are impacted for the better. I think Mr. Mambure mentioned we are all over the country, and the government is benefiting from our services, and private individuals,
companies, big, small, just name it. And I am with a strong conviction that every one of us here has realized some form of improvement in his or her work, and this has led to realization of continuous success for the Yonna Group year in, year out. Today marks the recognition on the side of Yonna employer, Yonna Group as an employer, that is the 6 business units, the Forex Bureau, the enterprise, the microfinance, the insurance, the wallet, and the agribusiness, of the efforts and hard work of 600 plus staff over the past 366 days. And this will be done through various awards to be conferred on the super performers. I'm saying super performers because all of us have contributed to this success we are celebrating today. But in the, as they call it, prima facie, there's always a prima facie in every setup. First among equals. If I get an award today, I'll celebrate. But the award that I've received is because you and every one of us contributed in me being recognized as the super performer. So those of you who might not be recognized today through these awards must see themselves as players, team players, in Sidi Kani getting an award through his efforts. So we cannot be left out. We are together in this. I therefore implore on all of you to maintain this momentum so that next year, those who receive awards today might face stiff competition from those who will not be receiving today. Okay, so it has to be competition within the group, but a healthy one for that matter. And I think you will all agree with me that Yonna, as an employer, has been very fair to the employees. And it is equally fair on our side as Yonna, as an employer, has been very fair to you as employees. And in the same vein, I think it will be fair on your side as employees to be fair to your employer through dedication, hard work, and sense of ownership and honesty. So that if that's underlined through our efforts, believe me, the sky will be the beginning, not sky as the limit. The sky will be the beginning. A lot more can come our way. And whilst we gather here today to celebrate each other, for me, the word celebration will keep echoing. Even if I am eating my lunch later on, I will say I'm celebrating. And I will say, you eat well and drink well, and be guided by the fact that we are determined to move from strength to strength, so that by next year, we'll count more business units for the Yonna Group. I thank you all, and I wish you all the best. Happy New Year to all of us. Happy 2025. Good luck to all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Kanye, for those incredible remarks. So, ladies and gentlemen, now we would like to invite few of our staff. They will enact a short drama that will be centered on the Yonna Group. As we said here, Yonna is a group of companies. We have the microfinance, the Forex Bureau, the enterprise, Yonna Islamic Insurance, Yonna Agribusiness, and Yonna Forex Bureau. So without further ado, can we have the drama group to come, please? A round of applause, please.
By this time, 12 o'clock. Inna lillahi. See boy. Inna lillahi. They walk at Nadi. Fast forward by this time, 12 o'clock, I don't know if the outlet will send them will be jidale. Say that they must see over and go. The book will allow you. And critical for the book call by this time. The one living in Lala for the
Baramuso. It's a jacalo. Nala ela jacaloni alatida maneka. Yadi, Nimbanku Mumu Bay. Ibeka Yonna wallet lay use. Dibo no dum de la bunkona, funny naveclay assembly. But the cash for a bank, where did Nako, it is Dibodum de la bunkona, Yonna wallet or beatable. But it doesn't matter about Jacaloco. But it ain't a wallet, it could go the maniki. Anika Kodo Boni, or like a Kodo Mabu. Ani, Wofananda and the monk to Dol Conole. Imalonko Kadri Yonna Nata. Najibe Loko, Namola Sulakul Mufendent. Na katale na dabulan din na wallet okon afokote isi cash for san no jel adune cash for nin san amanke ko mbe kodole la le kanjede nde charge la hani bututo la nde charge la ni cash for nin san ni kemele san kodi ni kemele san ke moy bolo dundile afan kita bo nin ka ba fule kita bo to nyante to nyalo wo odi ara yaro ndebe to dibole ko imita dibole ko de ado wo dibo nin ka bon di fankan wallet on nin membe bulu kodi kiranga dam mante de cash for sanje ye credit ko sanje ye ku jamal franta mandije woto e bodi sante janila firi fengol bet nyaale la firi do kono wono mbadi ngul ali beye mbon nga Yonna wali lobe loto bor le fiti isariade ni la fengol tinyata jambi ba fole te may manyo ni woni ko nyadi do mo tini sefo wala to ni bitenne wala to ni manna pour ka tere kiro dam man wala to ni isi halila cash for sanno gele ye credit ko sanje ye ku jamal kala ko sila ede ko bodum bi nole kay afri ko wole to lembe te malon dal gambe no dol bi wole filan ki fan na nyadi le Yonna wole to natale pour ka mo
da jagal da fa burama ko do nyana yaata daawda mamman di ma soto no mano dabe ku yari ndata daawda mamman di ma soto no malo mano di ma mbo soto dabe to man da di ma fa burama ko do kinde nan kabin kunu akam da biyo tulni man ndito do mola bi
mbari defana no wosida fatol dum albukan sutela fudal malo mun be kire
atol len jumadi
al malo ko ndol mu yonati
Yonna wala muntu wala kam nege
dal siyata len kamel jara siyata bulo len singti konko ndol mo bay janne sila kanta to nyanta kanta to nyanta ba fondol man konko bay ni banku kambang na konko bay le mano adima ani mano men fa yalon ko adiyatale ni fuda do Yonna do la hajo jarata
madin telam fula be silan telam maño man da jonki dum maño be singiro to
be maño toñela ni maño toñe dama Yonna mano ke maño la singiro kan moro timulitu kodi wala
Yonna mano ndebo suro la min do ka do defela ñoomi juru bu jam
banko fata be janjandi dulal to le nga branchol soto le melan ko branchi keme branchi talulu ni dum ta banko soko ni soko Yonna la branchol bi jele mel yalon ko ka manol wafila ni lafta boto la isa soko no le wuli fula ni atare fanan ko ite mo molti mu safar lalde business no ilafta ka jama san isa soko no wuli kilin keme kononto talulu mano ni dum da ko dande aboto balom bang 50 kilos wala boto ni lo 25 kilos
mona tulni jabani bam gero kadi yaje de ko fana ko so je ma ko
halite militi buliyo foni da mani ina tege ko do de kama adu so ke fana ko ya ko biyo no de fana ko ke do ya adu gari no fele sara ko de la ko do pe ka do de gari ko ni ko ta do ka te de ko ko na fa ko wala ko ni be ja ko fa kam fon se solution o sa solution ni ko Yonna Islamic Microfinance abuke hakilo bulandi Yonna la bang saya mula tinde ga ko be da le di ma ko ro ki de na te bi de ka ko ko de ta so ba ba mura fo ma de ta ko da ja so ba de ni ko de wa na ko di de ni ko da ni ko Mani orang ini kali dola ka wulundi akasiya dala so hani wala ko mo na fali ita da mo na ko ko ta sapere Yonna ko hani ya ko ni me ko do siya ni waso ko ta ga do ko le na ka ni manta ni bala ni na ko ma do ni ko do fali ma do de ke ala Mudah deh. Apa, Mer? Yonna agribusiness. Yonna agribusiness. Yonna agribusiness.
Applause, please. Whoa. And this is the Yonna, a group that is here to provide the solution to all your needs. You need staples, you know where to go. Yonna Enterprise, providing you with rice, oil, onions, sugar, and other food essentials. You need to send or receive money. You know where to go. Who can tell me? To send money or to receive money, where do you go?
Yonna Forex.
Exactly. So you need to also save money. Let's say, for example, you are into a business or you are a working class person. You need to save money at the end of the day. Where do you go? Say it again. Yonna Islamic. Right. So from there as well, you need to. Exactly.
You know, it's interesting.
Right.
We just demonstrated a little drama here.
Right.
But Alialo Neko, Ndolanga Menkijam, Umudo Mondinut, Ikafo Melefang Lansaro, drama in Fonkon, Ibijan. Ibijan the Foetidam. Ibijan.
Right.
Nko duma lafta keno. TRRC muna bandale ba.
Amon bande.
TRRC mambande. So we want to end them to delay.
Right.
So woto mbe menkela is kanna alpha bal meri yalonko wolle fam sarult kitabu na la mol. We just want kitabu to make a statement, then he will invite his people to demonstrate something here. Back it up. But it's follow mude haidara. So sane kunankol be altem. Kausu sanele. I'll calm down. All right.
Assalamu alaikum. Mbe mo be tentu lambe jayila mbadarat la alfa lamenu be sirin jang kadu yo dunya ko kuje ko mo banal mbe jol konto na men be sirin jang be tentu lambe jayila niaje nadi am moto warla kabirenta na ye domor la yolo folo tande na ndara domorol kabirenta na domorol kono kuliyata mam fenkeno niaje mbesio men na meta nim fonyo metam felan kanda sino bar alhamdulillah mbe nyamutal ka dum mane ko ndankol ni sane ko ndankol be jande tentu lambal jayila alhamdulillah tim kitabu ni Yonna ya datile mammi bar alhamdulillah rabbil alamin alhamdulillah rabbil alamin Yonna le mun tolla big sponsor alblo kabringa sate ndin kayra ma dati amanke ko ntolle tata yona noma yona yankuman nyal nana para aliyalo noko banku din kendo dam male ka woke aning meye do kula kendo fanana do koje ala tapura do ko tan yato wala ka woke oto mbe fam abe sirinja abe jang baten tulam bajayila Mr. Baro mbaten tulam bajayila bake aning ebul CEO mengeta sirifo fanandi mbaten tulam bajayila yona mbango ga nyanda ka wala fo ni mo be la ko do ma bokan dula to le ba ma wala da men kadu yona be nen ko do mangi bida yona bolon kono la ngade no maje bar nim banki do le me alon ka mangi jangi di nim akodo mangi dawo asa geno do da baso so la ka dawo ko do no maje so men be je wala mo ko mo be se la ko do ma bo yona microfinance islamic microfinance ko di kiyo fanan be alon no ko tubabu du jawdi kiyo siat ni momo ko do kila nan akina yona kadu membe je wala mo ko bi itamu italti ndu itabe ke leta da malti nyim mu fasaralti me alonko bi yona do kula membe jasiat ndungi be mu munati be mu gadi wonleti oto membe je wala moko yona ndefe nga duwa dron ala mayeke bankti me alonko banko dula be to jang ay taraje fondinke fana be do ko wala jam fana nga lonko na savings be ke yona because as we are speaking ndala ka fudde be yona microfinance bank account also foro to menum banque dolle bare kabri ngaaje ko ni do ko dati la ko soniat wato dol kata jele fo be kacandi le ni be jella bareta ila ko do kamma mo bula ko do man fenzi yena men daraje fana waya dakalo sababe ko be fole ko kana la fi sofule la ko si be ga fo ko mala ni nga fange nyaadi yalo mo dol be je gaaje wala kata ko do kamma banque e capital yalo pisalo ko mo jamala so e kata banque fa ga ID card wala tara jur mari ji amange fendi pisalo lam mo 500 ala ID card du jaay sey ay na sika ID card ñi ñaaw ñaata ID card jela mbal tentu la mbal jayla mbina tiatare ndingela le mi alon ka to warla baake abe kanyan nale ka dum ndanga do moroge ñaaw ñam man na kanta si kanta way parla do fande tep o ma dur ñing tiaral si membe ker wote continue mbal tentu la mbal jayla nsina tiataro dal nse may ko sika ja ibe daga allo ayo ibe daga allo yes ndaga na musu ni yon ndingol le bambulu mbari ndingolu nyante solo musol kanda o mbari yo abula ko man nanje ni molbe kila wato wati ibe sili bi balo nganya ko katobe mina waga men yo Allah ni waga ka sawne kanam man kanda mbari nalo
yes ongo
abla korla e hakil do yaade mo jinna ta bulo din nga bulo mo bari dina de tambi tan na firki de dalo jangal ko mandi men yalo yo kal ko mandi men khairol yalo ndimon men be jak be sita futu wala ndo ato dum mo fulo fanan sita futu wala sa il dafta ka ndingol le di yalla burali yetta sunna ni farla ni di ba ngeso ko kanda ndama musu jofo ndama va bota depa ko boko de yabe ni te muso so de defa hello mari ni ken do muri be bi ni do
e mo da hande to musu ko na jang ke ba man
saya badung bro na alna na de wala na
yes bulan no man
hey muna jarta wala mbal do jan
kana na te dala
ala he na yo lo ja lonte ma hani anan ten ko kanta muna te be diro ko foto be diro ko men nga wala ko ani batu alta muna ten ko
everything is step by step
ibi ngi da kalo men be ko do ka fa everything step by step muna everything step by step sa men be wala kanta ngani ngol boros nyame mom moy ni men kata mo be wolon ite ni naka maji ta ni ani ko ni na maji ta do ta ani ko ite ni may na musu ya dafa ite ta non ni ko ba sek ni ni ani kanda ni mo na musu bi sen ta ala yi ita ndala ngati hey ndala be ni la di fotel be ni ay na lo ja musu ya ta na lo ja
abula mbake wala nyama yamu ngo say mbagumba
I love you from the bottom of my heart. I know you love me. Yes.
hey kanda nalo tamba kanda say love ni kala men bi nal to pare da futu na fulo eh abula muna bete bulu me ya lon ko bayi tan dina ko sen na di no samaro
All right.
hey abula di ko ni arrête tambe ko fa ni ko arrête ko arrête
Okay, sir.
hey ni bar na ka diam wayi
Okay.
oh yeah nonsense
Sorry, sir.
ada diam
Apply na account or soto yo. Okay, na account or soto yo na le.
Thank you.
You understand? You're microfinance.
Yes.
But right about now,
Yes.
Now wallet open, I have more than $2,000.
I say it. I say it. I say it.
Okay.
Yes. Nindi no ni na nyene.
Hey, you what then? Yo ba membe jenga kanda fa nyinga batu. Bawo yo batu. Hey, ida bitiki. Munen. Ni ku mo ta ko nge mi bela file baramala. Kanda. Muna be ta bulu ni de ngo fudo be munen wala. Yo. Nge mu je de nyam. Ko na no be bulu bu ko la jane nga poso. Nga ko do ki. Anu ni nga ko do ma ke asiata bake. Ikanyi ndino ngani ni to to man kolia. Kaji. Bari be fudu lan tere kan ni tere majita. Iki alhamdulillah. Kanda aga mo da kondala be to bornani. Abe bu ko. Meyi no no. Hey, hey, kuna abeti na ko bata bata bulle. Abata de bulle. Ate. Muna namo kana o ke. Ali bata sali la mo enna. Membe je won kanda. Ako mo den jama no kono te. Mo do ma bola banki ba ko do. Kondana be de bulle bungo. Ni dimba mala de la bungo na yo. Ayani no men. O no le ba ko mo be kita ma ko Islamic Yonna Islamic ma ko finance le kaka ke la ko do ma boje. Ako mo de ñu to le man rekere. Sa membe je wala mo ko ngani ngo kum la nga kum ba. Membe je wala mo ko ba. Hani ni fonga fa. Hani ni fonga fa. Hani ni mala mala fi ni de. Ni mala fi ni do ni. O do sa membe je no. Ila mo so bena. Ate ke no la o nyama. Abla bari fana yalla ko yi basi. Yuna la ni yuna be ni kol bari ndo ko na ta bo ko da le to e na account. Iman so account is just $200. You want ko soto yi. Afone ya. Bite mo na be kay. Abadu ko bana mi fana mo fanya. Bara bonya please bonya. Aniko. Ayo sa membe je ba o ko. E mo ko ro ko. Sa nyoboro mo ko ba do le be mo so si. Nyoboro mo so si. Nyoboro le be mo so si. Ngo ni ba nyoboro kele ya ga wa mo pare ko kubije. Nda pare la. Nda pare la. Ka ndala mo ro jele ma tira sedi. Lo ko ni wa ta fodo la nyama. Ya ala baraka wa ba lu mbal tan lo mbal tege. La baraka.
Thank you very much. Kanta ente na mele mafula keno be bulle mo le keno.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Kitayabo and the team. So now we will take senior management team, and then we will follow. DJ, can you play some interlude? Well,
Cora, please. Yeah, so ushers, kindly come forward and assist the board members and invited guests to go to the VIP lounge to have their lunch. Can we remain seated so the board members, senior management team, and invited guests? Yes. Mr. Sagis and the team, Social Security, Haruna, Nana, Central Bank, Kitabu and team.
Wow, can I DJ be like DJ, we need some music, please.
You are still online, it's live. Cora. You? Yes, you. No, the next one beside you. Most definitely, yes. That one. No, behind you. Exactly. Good. So, we're together. I don't have a surprise for anybody, but I think you want to be called. All right, so the food was nice, isn't it? We are all okay? We're very fine. Can we go for the next 3 hours? All right then. We are almost getting to the end of it. We are very much thankful for the board and management of Yonna Group. We are happy that this event is unfolding very nicely and everything is going as expected. The end part would witness people receiving awards in different categories. We have categories like Outstanding Staff of the Year, categories like Risk and Compliance Award, Attendant Award, Most Disciplined Staff Award, Commitment and Passionate, Proactive, the Rock Stars, Appreciation Award, Most Valuable Staff Award, Length of Service, Loyalty, Special, Beyond Grateful, Forever With Us, Your Wallet Marketer of the Year, Institutional Award, Departmental Award, and Brand Ambassador Award. And the apex of all these awards is the CEO Award. I think every awardee is deserving. And like Mr. Kanye rightly said, even if you are not awarded, that should build in you the motivation and spirit to deliver beyond expectations and create competition for others daily. And next year, we will call you and award you deservingly. So ladies and gentlemen, before we get straight into these awards, and that part of the program would be led by Mr. Domar Laba, but we will get to that. For now, I would love to invite a friend of the CEO, Mr. Sirifo Toure, who is here with us, and we would want him to share a few words with us. A friend of the CEO is most definitely a friend of Yonna. Advices that friends would give you are advices that would go a long way. Once practicalized, you see meaningful results. And that is why we are more than happy to have amongst our midst Mr. Sana Sise, a friend of the CEO, and by extension, a friend of all of us. Mr. Sana, come and answer to the call of your friend, Mr. Sirifo Toure. The club should be bigger than this, way bigger. It's like, thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. The floor is yours. Thank you, sir.
Anyway. Assalamu alaikum and good evening. I start to honor the high table, from the board to the senior management of Yonna Group, and then I will singly honor to say, Mr. Sakis, thank you for honoring this invitation. It's been a long and not today. Before I go further, I'll take this opportunity to say a big thank you to every individual that take your time to come and honor this invitation. It's important and it's good for us to celebrate one another. And here we are to celebrate the giants of Yonna, the stars of Yonna. Then we call it Yonna Forex. Today we are calling us Yonna Group. I'm not here to take much of your time, but I will just throw lights on some of the areas that have been touched by other speakers before me, which personally, Yonna is my Yonna. And then I won't do just and fair without giving the wisdom that the staff of Yonna deserve. Yes, other speakers have talked about customer service. This is a key that I think it's very necessary to throw some lights on. As it's always been said, customers are regarded as the boss, and they are actually the boss. If you have the foresight to come up with a business, you are not thinking to do this with devils or angels, but instead human people. And who are those? Are the customers. So they are something that we need to have at the back of our minds, and they need to be given the deserved respect, care. And I have no doubts that this is what has been delivered all these years where we are today. And thank you very much, you the servants, the customers, the staffs of Yonna. One thing I know about my friend Sirifo, I will tell you that today. You might have known this, some of you might have known, but I will definitely give you a small tip about him. Sirifo has empathy. He has empathy and is intelligent and smart. I'll just give you a tip of that. On this management, most of them are retirees. They have already retired. So he dwelled on what is intelligent to point them, come on board, and have them form a formidable team. They are all retirees of their special areas. Some are in the civil service before, some were in private sector. But one thing I can tell you, they are masters of their areas. So having that at the back of your mind, that intelligence, to point them on, come and have your business to where it is today, that is really, really intelligent and smartness. That one thing of. And he is a true Gambian. Sirifo is a true Gambian. Going further on leadership that has been talked about is very, very key to be compassionate about staff, to be considerate about your staff. Having open door policy, wallahi, it can only make you grow good. People cannot be in need of reaching you. Your doors are ever closed. I am so busy. What are you busy of other than those who are trying to do the service for you? You cannot be busy than them. So the management have make it open to you, the staff there, that their doors are open. Come to them, explain what you want, then move on. Please be rest assured, it's not just a word, but by expression and act. The other thing is, that's an appeal to my friend and to see the group board chair, Mr. Manja, you know it better than me, and know that this is happening. Majority of the staff of Yonna are below 30-25. Sir, I will want you to invest on your staffs. By investing in your staff includes and not limited to paying for them, some of them who are willing to go to school. That is from the recommendation that will be given to my friend, and he will endorse it. Be rest assured that. I tell you, I'm just going to give a sort of an example. I'm not praising myself, but subject to confirmation. I joined GRA 2017-2018. I also joined Mr. Manja in social security. But honestly, I am the first manager to make sure that those staff of mine under me go to school. If I'm traveling GRA, my per diem of 2 weeks takes me about $250,000 that is given to me as Sana. A student come to me who want to go to school, a school bill of a regular student in UTG is 36,000 thereabout. Mature student 60,000 full year. You can give me a bill, I tell you, let me think about it tomorrow. Is that human? It's not human. Whether I sponsor you or not, that money will not go to my pocket. So me, I have no doubts. Mr. Manjang is an elite. He knows what do I mean about education or investment. And Silvo is there to authorize. And the management also. So do your best for Yonna. The sky will remain to be our limit to reach the climax. Without much essay or furthermore, I think we have in our midst Mr. Cisse Honorable on the high table there. He is part of those people who can make businesses to work in the country. He's a National Assembly member, and it will be important for us to talk about issues that affect our businesses. They are at the House to make legislation for us. The judiciary is there, the executive. Please, Mr. Cisse, be part of people who will create an environment for businesses to grow in our country. For us to enjoy today and to leave those legacy for generations to come tomorrow. I thank you very much for your kind attention.
Show me your friend,
complete it. Show me your friend, and I'll tell you who you are. So, indeed, friendship is scarce. But having such friends on such platforms, not shy, but to give you recommendations and putting you on the spot in front of your staff, giving the confidence that certain things would see the blue lights, of the blue ink of the CEO in terms of approval. Mr. Sana Sise, you wouldn't have said it any much better, and this is indeed what we expect. And I'm sure the tete-a-tete chat you have with your friend is in no difference. It is not about playing the gallery. This is true, coming from the hearts. And then we as staffs, we are much more happy, and we pray this friendship between our CEO and Sana and any other friend to be a long-lasting one, because it is built on mutual respect and truth. Ladies and gentlemen, I now have a sad news, a news that will not do us anything bad, but all we can do is to offer prayers. One of our staff members, a very dedicated one at the Yonna Islamic Microfinance, with the name Khadijata, lost her father. I think this happened in the early hours of the morning, and some of our staff are present there. They've attended the burial. But here we are in mixed feelings. But what we can do is to offer prayers in our individual ways. We all say, Inna lillah wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Indeed, to Allah we belong, and to Him we shall return. May Allah have mercy on the soul of the departed. May Allah grant him Jannah. May Allah make his abode to be a blissful one. Alama tanin tal jamfala nyola kabanko sumenda kan alama lakira dialala. So we can pray in our individual ways for a minute, then we can go ahead and continue with the proceedings. Ameen. Thank you very much. And Khadijata, wherever you are, you know we are together in this. Otherwise, everybody's heart is currently with the family in Karton. That being said, we are getting to give out awards. But before we do that, there is a gentleman that would lead those proceedings. This gentleman is a household name in the Gambia. He has trained a lot of journalists. He has trained a lot of media personnel. When you hear his voice, you know definitely someone has spoken with substance. And this is no other than another friend of Yonna. I know him from a TV station or a media house, but he refuses to be introduced as a TV personnel of a media house. He instead opts and prefers to be introduced as a partner, honorable partner of Yonna. And I want us all to give him a round of applause. This is no other than Haruna Drame. Welcome, Ron. Welcome, boss. Thank you very much. We long wait to hear those voices. Aye.
Thank you so much. This was a great event today, and really the caliber and quality of staff at this very incredible group is very appreciated. The talent exhibited here today, I was not expecting to be here. Perhaps next year, we will all be here watching from the sidelines, because the pool of talent really speaks for itself. So many years ago, I started working with Yonna. So somebody here said it was a corner shop. But you know, all these foolers that the money exchange around Bambo, for me, Yonna was no different. So that's when I first met Sirifo and eventually Mr. Barrow. And it has been a great partnership all of those many years. So the Fati Kundanka, to whom I will make an address later on. But before that, the Bambo office especially was very interesting. The movement of people, the quality of service from those early years, I can only agree that 2025 will also deliver, and there is a pregnancy coming. Because along this journey, I never saw a microfinance company. I never saw an agricultural component. I never saw an insurance company. All I saw at that time was how much is $1? How much is SEFA? How can I send money? That's all I saw at that time. But with dedication, with focus, with perseverance, there's no limit to what we can do. This group here is no different from any of us. What they've done in 20 years is incredible. But so can we, especially all of you young people that are working for Yonna. Dream big, behave responsible, and you can achieve anything else. To me, this is the testimony. That's why 1st of January, whenever they call, I'm here. Not me, but as a partner who have seen the evolution, the change, the transition, and all of these things looking so beautifully done by everyone Gambian. That's amazing. It's beautiful to see. But of course, I'm not here in my capacity as a Jaliba. I'm not here to give a speech either. So let's get to it, so that the day will not be any longer than it already is. So we're going to give a lot of awards, which is also very typical of Yonna to do this, to appreciate staff and all of those who have been responsible for all these things. So I don't know, Fatu, who do I call to give the awards?
This one you call Mr. Manjang to the outstanding staff.
The group chairman, Mr. Mohamed Manjang. I interviewed him many years ago, incredibly intelligent young man, really young, very smart. And at the heat of the moment that the interview was done, this is how you know a true leader. The demeanor, the composure. Amongst all of those multiplicities of issues that were going on, he was calm, like the aftermath of a storm. And this was during the storm itself. Group chairman, if you can help us do these awards. The first award we're going to give is to the outstanding staff of the year. Group chairman, please. The outstanding staff of the year. Is it a male? Is it a female? Mr. Malik Jiba. I'm calling Malik and I'm seeing a female coming. Are you Mrs. Malik Jiba? Is Malik here? Okay, I thought this lady was Malik. Are you Malik? No. Malik should be around. He's having his lunch. So, and we are having his award. Okay, so let's go with the next person. It will be really nice for you to take the photo with the chairman. So maybe we allow him to do the second one while somebody gets a Malik. So, Risk and Compliance Award. First person is from Base 1 and is user 3, Yunusa Silla. There's a cash amount for that. How much is it? Mr. Yunusa, we appreciate all the hard work, everything you've done. I am sure kodo coming. So don't worry, get this and get the phone. We'll get to the kodo. Don't worry. Okay, so Mr. Silla will also go home with a cash award of $15,000. Congratulations, sir. Boy, we have your wallet. We will wallet the money if you have the Yonna wallet. So we will just make sure you are chapter in the wallet. Okay? So you are 15,000 richer today. The next person is Mr. Lamin Makalo, Basse 2, user 2. Forward. Okay, in the middle of, yes. Okay, perfect. So Mr. Lamin Makalo, if we do this fast, a lot of awards. Lamin Makalo. Okay, the next one is Farato 1, Aisatu Kijera. Okay, go ahead. The supervisor will receive from Lamin Makalo. And Lamin Makalo also has $15,000. And Ms. Aisatu Kijera will also get $15,000 from Farato 1. The next one is a Badibunka from Faranye. Kome Mbai. Badibunko be ko to koma dale. How is Mbai from Farafenye? Ko nga wane. You are coming? Nice. Mbai from Farafenye. The last person in Risk and Compliance Award is a gentleman. Kombe, are you Badibunga? Mbai from Badibu. La hawla. Alaji Sonko Yonna Microfinance. Ngale Sonko bare ni olamba fo bare mo ko Sonko he Sonko kay mo ñoomi let Sonko bare is a problem. Alaji Sonko Yonna Microfinance. Okay, the big award, the man with so much money, and you know, when you give the pass, you think in terms of bags of rice. Seriously. And money is not much until you say it in Mandinka for me. Dalasi Wulitan Lulu. That sounds huge. Malik Jiba, $50,000 says Outstanding Star of the Year 2024. Malik, they are not clapping for you. They are clapping for $50,000 here and their share. They are clapping for their share of the 50,000. If you are not careful, you will be broke soon, huh? Next category. Okay, we'll continue for the next set of category of awards, and that will be the last. Under award from Garawal, Muhammad Sanke, $15,000. Muhammad Sankare, $15,000. You see, Jiba, the clubs are getting lower because it's 15,000. When we said 50, so Muhammad Sankare, 15,000. The supervisor will collect on his behalf. Jarume Ibrahim Jabi. Ibrahim Jabi also $15,000. Am I seeing a female Ibrahim Jabi? Oh, that's a male man in there. Okay. The next one is from Latikunda Sabiji, Baba Dabo. Also $15,000 is for Baba Dabo. Baba, please come. The next one is Omar Jane from Brikama 2, user 1. Congratulations, Mr. Jabi. Mr. Dabo is here now. And then Omar Jane, $15,000 is from Brikama 2, user 1. The next one from Bambo 3, Fatima Haidara. $15,000 for Fatima Haidara as well. Where Fatima? You know, I'm very happy to collect on behalf of people, huh? Especially the money. Fatima, in the interim from Sanyang Kalamaba, Usman Bojang. Usman Bojang also gets $15,000. Is that Usman Bojang? Are you Franyang? And another one from Yonna Microfinance, Lungtang Ja. All these guys are going home with $15,000 as well. Thank you so much. And thank you also, Chairman. Thank you so much. Thank you. For the next category of awards, we're going to call a person who's also very well disciplined. He was my senior in high school, polite, always clean, always neat, Mr. Civilized. Chairman of Yora Forex Bureau, Mr. Kanyi. Please, Mr. Kanyi, help us. And talking about discipline, the first award he's going to give is the Most Disciplined Staff Award. Let me hear names. Who is the most disciplined in Yonna Group? Names? Who? Now, more than who? What? No. Rosalind R. Jiba, Brikama 3. And Rosalind go home with $10,000 is. Rosalind, how are you, Rosalind? Huh? You're Rosalind supervisor. I was wondering, Mr. Rosalind, where? The next category of awards is to Customer Service Award. In this category, each will go home with $15,000. From Asarahule Village, Gambisara, Bulli Travale. Bulli Travale, $15,000. And from Tabokoto 1, Bintu Kuyo. And from Yonna Microfinance, Ismaila Sane. All three go home with $15,000 each. So, okay. Ismaila Sane, $15,000 as well. And the next award is appreciating supervisors. So, where do you think it's from? Where? Base, Babukar Njai. Babukar Njai. So you are the supervisor, huh? You collected 2 already. So Babukar Njai goes home with $20,000. You know, the most interesting thing is, when I called Mr. Kanye, I said, he's very disciplined and he always dresses well. So now, with pleasure, I'm sure, sir, he will do the dress code award. And the dress code award goes to Latikunda Sabiji, Baba Dabo. And Baba goes home with $10,000. Is Baba Dabo Latikunda. Latikunda Sabiji. And from the IT department, IT department, Lamin Fadia. And Lamin Fadia goes home with $10,000. So from the head office, who is the best dressed person at head office? Suleiman Nyangado. Well, you can see it, Look at the stripe, Suleiman Nyangado. Agdai boy, Dagai. And last but not the least, from the dress code award category, we have Yonna Microfinance, Alaji Jobate. And now, Chairman, they said you should wait and also do the females. It's only fair. So we've done 50%, we're going to do the other 50%. So the most well-dressed woman or women of 2024 from Yonna Group starts from Badibu Ilyasa, Yahya Jammeh. I hope this Ilyasa is Badibu, because Badibu is Ilyasa, no? It's Badibu. Badibu Nkor, Alnyon Tole. And then from, no, yes, you are a beautiful Badibunka, we agree. And from Tipagaras, Fatubas. And each of them go home with $10,000. $10,000. And from Asaraho village in URR, Bajakunda, Fatu, Danjo. Best dressed lady from Yonna Microfinance goes to Maria Sonko. Each of them go home $10,000. No, we're waiting for one. Mariama Sonko. That's Mariama? Yes. And Mariama also goes home with $10,000. Thank you, Chairman Kanyi. Thank you. Really appreciate it. May we now call on Dr. Swane. Doctor, if you could help us with the next category of awards, please. And that starts with commitment. No organization can function without a committed team. So these are the commitment awardees for today. Tipagaras, Fatumata Silla. Thank you for your service and commitment to Yonna Group. And Musubi User 1, Madam Baji. And from Tumje, Idrisa Sise. and from Yonna Enterprise. And all of the commitment awards will also be accompanied with $10,000. So this name, I don't like the way it ends, because it ends with Badola. But this dollar get $10,000 as well. So he'll be called chapter after this one, right? So it's called Sushil Chanda Badola. So the Badola will be called chapter today. Badola chapter? Or Mr. Jaite will collect for Mr. Oh, here. There's somebody collecting. Are you Mr. Badola? No, it's a colleague. Oh, so we'll call you chapter from now onwards. So, Dr. Swane, we are going to go to the rock stars now. They rock. And these are the proactive rock stars. Okay. So, Dr. Swane, thank you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate this. Thank you very much. Now we'll ask a gentleman that I've admired for many, many years. He used to operate from the heart of Kairaba Avenue, always with a smile, beautiful, professional, and always on point. Mr. Sarkis, please. Can you help us with the next category of awards? And these are the rock stars. We're going to start from Brikama. Brikama 4, Sheikh Tijan Sise. And Sheikh Tijan will be $15,000 is richer today. And head of operation, Bubakar Jallo. And then we go to Badibu. I don't know, you guys are taking me too many times to Badibu today. So Farafenye 2, Aisatu Silla. Head of operation, Bubakar Jallo, thank you for your service. And you rock. Farafenye 2, Aisatu. All right, the Badibunka is coming. Then we call somebody from head office, Omar Toure. And after that, one of my many machudos, Alpha Jallo from head office. Then the last rock star of the evening is Amilka Jata, head office. Mr. Jata will also go home with $15,000. Thank you very much, Mr. Sarkis. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now we'll call on the founder, CEO, Mr. Srifo Toure, to help us do the next category of awards, where he appreciates outstanding staff. So this is the appreciation award, and each of them will go home with $5,000. So we'll start in Kudang. I usually would say Kudang Buludung, but I will not say it today. So we'll start with Kudang, and it's going to Fatoumata Mane. Fatoumata Mane, that's you? Okay. Fatoumata Mane from Kudang. That's Fatoumata coming. And then we go straight to Fonyi Buyam with Abdu Koma. From Abdu, we go to the home of the Stone Circles, Wasu, with Mariama Keita. Help. Mariama, is this Abdu Koma? Abdul, please go. Go to the CEO. They'll bring it there. The award is coming. That is for Abdul Koma. Abdul also will go home with $5,000. Thank you for your services, Mr. Koma. We appreciate you. Next is Mariama Keita from Wasu. Mariama, go to the CEO. Oh, that's Mariam. You are? This is Fatumata? Mane, okay. You can go now. Your award will come. Oh, you want to carry your award? All right, and then to Jara Soma Nuha Bari. Nuhu? Is Nuhu Bari? I saw it, but I thought it was Nuha. Nuhu Bari is a driver from Soma. Is Nuhu here? The next is from Old Yundum 1, Sarata Sambu. And Sarata will also go home with $5,000. All these categories $5,000 each. Then Old Yundum 1 also we have Alaji Jaite. Please, if you guys can be headed, we have a lot of awards. And then the next one is Sanchaba Tuba Sanchaba, and it's Fatumata Fofana. For this category, everyone goes home with $5,000. Is Fatumata on standby? Okay, wait just a moment. Then after that picture, it's you next. And from Westfield 1, Aja Kanyi. And my people from Sukuta Sabiji Dembadu and Chature. From Yonna Enterprise, Fatumata Sanyang. Another one from Yonna Enterprise, Aisatu Kuyate. Please come, let's form a line, then it will be faster. And from Yonna, a driver as well, Ali Bah. Another Yonna driver, Lamin Demba. Lamin Demba. All of these guys will go home with $5,000 each. Also another driver, Fode Sisawo. Boy, Fode la farsol siadal da Fode. La farsol over siadal da. All right, and then to Bansang, a driver, Babukar Lo. Babakar will also get $5,000. And from head office, Abdullah Riaz. Each of them will go home with 1.5 bags of rice in terms of money, $1,500, yeah? How much is a bag of rice these days, huh? A bag of rice, how much is it? About 2,000. Okay, there's two bags of rice and the pass. There's 2 bags of rice and the pass, each of them, right? And from head office, Ami Fati. Talking about rice, Fati kunankol nin domoro. Kitabule, na male mano mala fe maratulo lota. And from Ndugu Kebe, Bintambai. Bintambai from Ndugu Kebe. And from Basse, Modu Lamin Kante. Boy, I'm observing something there. Your drivers are very famous people there. Why are these drivers so famous? What's going on? Do they give you a lot of lifts? These drivers are very popular there. They are even more popular than their supervisors. What's going on? Driver Yelanla. Yenangi over here. All right, Yonna Microfinance, Bakari M. Dafe. And Bakari will also go home with $5,000. And then from Yonna Insurance, Bakari Fati. Is silver going to be most valuable? Thank you, Silver. Thank you, I appreciate it. May we now call on Mr. Mambure to help us with the next set of awards. Mr. Mambure. So, who would be the most valuable staff of 2024? The most valuable? Boy, nobody has confidence, none of you. At least you'll say me. No? Fatu Cham. And she'll go home with $25,000. So $25,000 is 1 man about 12 bags of rice. If it is 2,000, huh? Boy, Fatu, for 1 week. Because you two charter for Lankoma. Thank you very much and congratulations, Fatu. Land Service Longest Serving Staff Award goes to Yonna Microfinance Staff Kadi Jata with $15,000. I think she's the one who's been diseased with a, yes, our prayers. The DMD will take it. Congratulations to her. And she has $15,000 as well. The next award is to loyalty. We know how valuable loyalty is. We talked about commitment. We appreciated some staff. We appreciated rock stars. Now we're awarding loyalty. Okay. So they said I should give it to Mr. Kani to give the award. You know Varjam is from Badibu, I think. So, Mr. Kani, so loyalty award goes to, who is the most loyal staff? HR is the most loyal? I think finance. You know finance, they don't steal money. They only keep it. They say it's the auditors who steal money. I didn't say it. But anyway, so the most loyal award goes to Tumani Jawla. And Tumani Jawla gets $15,000. Tumani Jawla. So Tumani, no boy, you stay there boy. Tumani, where are you going boy? So Tumani, you also have what? 7 bags of rice and the pass? Phew. That's a lot of rice. Thank you very much. Thank you, Chairman, as well. The Honorable Domarla on the high table, please, for the next set of awards. I said Honorable Domarla, you are getting up already. I didn't say any names. I said Honorable Domarla, you are getting up. Please, Honorable Domarla, please come. I did not say names. Honorable Domarla, I would have away. Yala nyolong kunda kontro jini gata woto. So Honorable Domarla will give the next set of awards to the most special awards that we are giving today. Woo! And is going to a supervisor in Bansang, Amadou Dabo. And Amadou gets $5,000. And from head office, Musa Dambele. And from Jalambere, Mfansu Drame. Jalambere, Mfansu Drame. And from Yonna Enterprise, Musa Jabi. If you can do it in that order. Musa Jabi? Okay, you'll take for Jabi. Okay. Each of these category will go with 2 bags of rice and the pass, $5,000. So how much is the pass these days? Because this thing, Honorable Domarla, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. You're answering to that, see? Seriously. So how much is the pass these days? You're my reference. The pass, what's the average the pass for a family of 4 or 5? 200, 250, 300, 400? 400? About 500. About $500, yeah? So we have an uncle in Sukuda. Ako lakira badula le. Nka mbari ko nyadi. Ako lakira badula le. Those of you who don't speak Mandinka, my apologies. This is only better said in Mandinka. You can get a dictionary to translate later. Ako lakira badula, nka mbari ko nyadi. Ako lakira badula. Ako nyoko ni dara sabi je bade ko to bilo to bade ko dato. Iko alakira kelu. Iko sa fale ko da pass bondo bota dunia le. Ako nin kele nyo sen kabur sam kabur dulade ka fini kana murna dunia. Mo jamal fata ko da pass lefa. Musola albala fasoro. Da pass diminta. Albala fasoro dukara laki alai. All right, Chairman, Mr. Manjang, you can help us do the next second of awards, special awards. And beyond grateful, right? Now we're going to be beyond grateful. It's going to be given to 1 staff. 1. And it's a lady. And we are very grateful for her. Jacqueline Mendy. Jacqueline Mendy goes home with $10,000. And then on standby would be the next one, Forever With Us. That also will be given to 1 person. So Jacqueline, you go home with 5 bags of rice today. You're going to give a holiday to the husband, not the pass, for a few days, no? Jacqueline? No. There is no break for the pass. There is no break for that one. So Forever With Us goes to a gentleman, Abdurrahman A. Jallo. And Abdurrahman gets $10,000. Thank you, Abdurrahman, for all your service. You are forever with us and it's appreciated. Thank you, Abdurrahman. And the next category goes to Marketer of the Year for the wallet. Who do you think that person is? It's a woman there. Aja Kamara. And Aja goes home with $15,000. Right? All right. So, Aja, actually, I will reduce your money by 70%. So it's $5,000 here, okay? 5,000. 5,000. 5,000. Can I forget what it was? It's so change. It's 5,000, huh? 2 bags of rice and the pass for a few days. Thank you very much. We really, really appreciate. Thank you, Chairman. Thank you very much. May we now call on Mr. Barrow to help us with the next set of awards. And this is the institutional awards. So we're going to start this one with, well, we're starting in Banjul with Social Security and Housing Finance Corporation. Social Security and Housing Finance Corporation. Then we're going to Kairaba Avenue with Marshall Security. Then the Department of Treasury. From Marshall Security to the Department of Treasury under the Ministry of Finance. Treasury. And then to my own boss who is here, National Nutrition Agency, NANA. Nana. Now we're going to go to the departmental awards. And we will start with head office with the IT department. So I'm told that IT department took first among all the departments, right? Hey, wait, photographer, wait. One IT is coming, one IT. Okay, can we balance it? Mr. Barrow, go to the middle, please. Like that. Somewhere like that, since it's a group. IT albuitalde. Car. Thank you. And the next department is business development. Business development. Business development is coming. No, balance it. Alfana, muso dole ta okara dola. Jeba kideri ni keta woto. Musu ta woto kai. Yo, Congratulations, business development. The next department is human resources. Human resources. HR. You are responsible for hiring, discipline, and firing. I start from the bottom up.
Yes.
From bottom and I start. Oh. What is that? This bottom is the heaviest one. Okay. Okay. Mr. Barrow, one more award. But there is something amazing that had happened. With all the drama that's happening here, these Fati Kundanka people, they fool us. What does Fati have to do with Haidara? Any Fati you say, oh, well, Muslim followed Fati, Haidara. Haidara is Haidara. Fati is Fati. Fati is Fati. Okay, Fati Domor. Iman Domor Keja. So the next one is going to the Fati Kundankas, the Chopsers, the Eaters, Abdullah Fati, Team Kitabu, Brand Ambassador. I think it's nice the whole team can come up for a photo. Huh? Kodi me kon don falen jaliba ya ke jenna ko akali ya fanya ni ka njaya bi ke danku so ida kitabu Yonna Ablay so Ablay wallet ni koy wallet kana fem fanya de akon don Yonna wallet Yonna bari da kala Yonna wallet woto ko. Thank you guys for the partnership and the exposure, the marketing of Yonna Group. We really appreciate all of your services, Team Kitabu, and all of the guys. Mr. Barrow, thank you very much. Mr. Founder and CEO, we have the special awards. Please, can we have you for those ones? So the special awards, these ones I like. I like them because these ones are not talking about money, but they are talking about money's money. They give you value. So we'll begin with people who are going to give guess now. You know guess now how much a meter is? Guess now is how much? Mr. Sanasise, can we have you here? You can help us with the first set of awards. Thank you, Sirifo. Just a few minutes. So we are going to start from the marketing officer, who's going to get very nice guests now, sparkling, nice, shiny, from Dubai. Sanu Saho. And we will also call on Operation Supervisor Ismaila Sonko. Sanu is coming, Ismaila also come here, it makes it faster. And then the next is Finance Supervisor Mustafa Sanyang. Mustafa Sanyang. And Relationship Officer Jere Kante. Postings, Kemo Kanyi. Finance Officer, Keba Bojang. And my people, customer service, Fatu Suno. Head Operations, Yonna Islamic Microfinance, Aminata Baji. IT. What is this? Then sina kumasa na from phones. Finance Officer Ramatulai Mbake. Mr. Jaita will receive for Ramatulai. Then we start. Okay.
So these ones are the latest iPhone 16 Pro Max.
Okay. Thank you, Domorla, because all the Domorlas accept.
You jump someone?
Well, Ramatullah Mbake. Did Ramatullah Mbake receive?
Did you call Keba Bojang? Did you call Keba Bojang?
No, we called Keba Bojang. We called Kemo Kanyi, Jere Kante, Mustafa Sanyang, Ismaila Sonko, Fatu Suno, Baji. Maybe this was mistaken.
Yes, yes.
Yes. I think that's it, Mr. Cisse. Thank you. Mr. Cisse, come. You ate our lunch. Come back, please. You have energy. No, sir, please come. You ate our lunch, you drank our drinks, you think. We spend the day a little bit. Modlamin Sekan. You fool people, you have a kundankol, morning kala. Imafoko kendi wani kalama. Sisa kundankol, domoro. Honorable Damari. Yeah, okay. Atele sontade. Ateme. Bada sontade. Now, Sirifo, can we have you now? So 50% of you is done, Sirifo. So your better half did that. Let us see your other better half to do the others. Now, for this category, hey, there are telephones that are equal the price of a house. You're talking about 1 year house rent plus the pass. Anyway, so we're going to start with IT Officer Lamin Jawla. RIGME C13. Lamin Jawla, telephone ko bodela. Thank you, Jawla. This category, I'm shaking to say it. iPhone, if you know Apple iPhone, 16 Pro Max. You know those phones that have the 3 eyes and sometimes 4 eyes? Those are the ones. Bakari Fati, you're going to get iPhone 16 Pro Max. Bakari Fati. Inenta man botol direla. Inenta man ol direla Fati kunam ko domoro long. An internal controller, Seku Job. iPhone 16 Pro Max. Some people have had 2 awards, huh?
Yes.
Especially this one. And now another outstanding person who's going to get an iPhone 16 Pro Max, Malik Jiba. Thank you very much, 34. Now we have 3 very special prizes that I need to borrow some energy for. Because when I came here, I saw Cisa, I saw Fatis, I said, oh, this place, I will not eat here. And then because I learned from Kitabu's experience, he came, he ate, and he was useless for the rest of the evening. And I wanted to be useful, so I said, no food, no food. I did not even go anywhere near there until Mr. Barrow called me. But this next award, seriously, is really amazing. 3 Hajj packages will be given to very special and unique people. We are not going to say it now. We're going to borrow energy. I will drink, I will eat, and I will let the group chairman, Mr. Mohammed Manjang, deliver his statement in between. Mr. Manjang, please.
And there I was relaxing, hoping I was done for the day. I wasn't expecting to make a statement, but anyway, I will. Good evening. It's not afternoon anymore. Good evening, and honorable guests, our valued partners, and most importantly, my dear colleagues from the Yonna Group family. Welcome to our annual end-of-year party. This is indeed a party. And it gives me great pleasure to see all of you here today. It is your dedication, your spirit, and your hard work that have made this past year such a remarkable year. Thank you for taking the time to come together and celebrate what we have achieved and what we have yet to accomplish. When I look around this room, I see representatives from Yonna Forex, Yonna Islamic Microfinance, Yonna Enterprise, and Yonna Wallet. Each of you has played a vital role in elevating the Yonna Group to new heights this year. As you all know, our mission has been very clear. We are a proudly Gambian business working every day to help the common man. Today, we gather not only to recognize our shared achievements, but also to renew our commitment to that mission. One of the most significant highlights of this year, and there were many last year, but one of the most significant was the launching of Yonna Wallet. And most recently is the importation of 290,000 bags of rice. Which is the first in the history of Yonna Group. The quantity of rice imported is an extraordinary feat. And it's achieved through devotion, through resilience, and the cooperation of every single person in the group. From the negotiations with the supplier, to the managing the logistics, to getting the rice to the respective channels. Everyone involved has shown such innovation, thinking, and tenacity that defines the Yonna spirit. This milestone, this is not just a number. It is about securing, it's a food security. It's about ensuring that our beloved Gambian, we ensure the security of the food security for the beloved Gambian, extending a helping hand to the communities that need us most. None of our accomplishments would be possible without you, the hardworking employees of Yonna Group. You are the reason a Gambian mother can afford food for their family. You are indeed the reason a local farmer has a safe place to keep money, or a budding entrepreneur can secure financing to turn ideas into thriving businesses. Time and again, I have witnessed empathy, creativity, and resilience in addressing customer needs by treating each individual who walks through our doors with respect and dignity. We honor our core values of honesty, dedication, and relatability. I especially want to acknowledge the teams that worked tirelessly over the past year beyond the standard 8 to 6. I think Yonna people given much more than that to solve unforeseen issues and push the aim in offering new innovative products and services. Whether your role is on the front line, dealing directly with customers, or in the background, making sure everything runs smoothly, your work matters. Each and every one of you is essential to the Yonna Group. While it is wonderful to reflect on what we have accomplished, this retreat is also about looking to the future, a future where Yonna Group continues to evolve, ensuring we never lose sight of the common man, the common man we aim to serve. Our recent achievements offer some momentum, but true success will only come from using that momentum wisely. To remain at the forefront of the Gambian business landscape, we must keep innovation at the heart of everything we do. That means embracing new technologies, enhance our financial services. It means collaborating with local entrepreneurs and global partners alike to bring fresh perspectives on how we tackle Gambian challenges. It means asking ourselves questions about how we can continue to make an even greater impact on the lives of the ordinary people. As we progress, I encourage all of you to think about how you can contribute to the next big leap. We are ambitious, very, very ambitious. I think Aruna said at the beginning of his speech, telling people that they need to think big. We dream big. I think it is obvious from where we started and where we are now. Our dreams are even bigger. I think 2025, people have alluded to what to expect from us. I think we should be, every single one sitting in this room should be a big dreamer. We should set our eyes high. We're not really, when we sit at a board meeting or when we sit to discuss, our aim and objective goes beyond just Gambia. I think this business can grow like any big business in the world. You get to where you want to be when you start dreaming big, when you start being ambitious. I think we need to start thinking beyond we have to think beyond the source of Gambia. We can be bigger. We've proven it for over the last 20 years from where we started to where we are today. The next milestone for us is really growing big. I believe we will get at some point to be much bigger than just Gambia can contain. You know, we have to be one of the first Gambian businesses to be exported out of this country. And I think that's the aim, that's the objective, and that's where we are arriving, and that's where we will get to. And so I just want to, because we've been here for a while, I just want to just bring it to close, just a note of gratitude, to express my deepest appreciation to the employees. You are the backbone of the organization. Your commitment, your empathy, and your innovative spirit brings our vision to life. To our external guests and partners, thank you for believing in our mission and for the trust you place in Yonna Group. Your partnerships help us broaden our impact and serve even more members of our beloved community. To the leadership teams of each business, please know that your guidance, your mentorship, and your unwavering support are instrumental in shaping both our current success and our future aspirations. And of course, to everyone gathered here, thank you for being here on this remarkable journey with us. And looking ahead, I see a bright horizon. Our success in 2024 are a powerful symbol of growth. The new entities we've established and those yet to be announced will open up fresh opportunities for us to serve the Gambia with even greater depth and reach. And we will do it as we have always done, with honesty, dedication, and a deep commitment to improving everybody's life. So let us go forward boldly, knowing that everything we have achieved so far is just a stepping stone. And what we will achieve is just a stepping stone to what we will achieve tomorrow. So let us remain mindful of our Gambian identity, remembering that our greatest success is measured not by profits alone, but by the positive transformation we bring to the lives of our people. So let us stand together, united by common goals and shared values, and continue building an organization that each of us is proud to be part of. I am confident with the talent, the passion, the teamwork, there is no limit to what Yonna Group can achieve. May the coming year bring us renewed energy, fresh innovations, and even greater accomplishment to celebrate at the next year's retreat. Thank you once again for all your hard work and for being here today. So here is to our shared future, our shared mission, and our shared commitment, working every day to help the common man. May we continue to sign proudly Gambian success story for many years to come. Thank you, and may this be a warm camaraderie, a well-deserved celebration, and a powerful sense of anticipation. I think it would be fair for all of us here to anticipate bigger things. We can be bigger, we will be bigger, we will grow there. So thank you very much.
I love it, 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 love it. The climax of the evening, I'm going to take my time with this one. But I'll tell you, when Fatu told me that this retreat was going to take place here, that in itself speaks. Which organization in Gambia would do a retreat like this? This is the best this country has to offer. Only a week ago or so, we were here hosting Senegal to talk about economic policies and bilaterals between the two countries. That is the caliber and the standard of event that is hosted here today by Yonna. Only a couple of months ago, we were here hosting all Islamic nations around the world in this same place, the same place where Yonna is today. So, if we are promised that 2025 can be and will be bigger, we can believe that. And it's in each of you that are making that success story. You're writing it every day in your interaction with clientele, with your behavior, your humility, your steadfastness, your commitment, your loyalty to this group is what's growing it. So let's make a commitment from the 1st of January 2025 that in 12 months, when we come back here, not only will we be bigger, maybe we will not even fit in this facility. Can we commit to that? Thank you, everybody, because you made this possible. I think it will be nice to be recognized. Yeah, so we are here. Very interesting. You know, growing up, and I believe this is the, Dr. Swan, you can correct me. So names are called to go to Hajj prior to Hajj itself, right? So we believe, I mean, it's a year or a season before the Hajj period that names are called in a way. Exactly. So you must have a command. So most of I will command. And another kalanat in Yonna Group level. And the 3 outstanding staff who Yonna Group is happy to give Hajj tickets to. Hey. Birkama, mokile pada Birkama. Anu takunda angkolom. Aliu Kamara, Birkama. Aliu na ini chairman nyojale alburu du nyobulu. Come Aliu, come forward, please. Shake hands with the group chairman. Mr. Manjang, please. Shake hands with Aliu. Inshallah, next year we'll call you Al-Hajj. Shake hands. This year. Oh, we are already in 2025. Oh, but next year he would have been Al-Hajj already by the 1st. And the next one is from Yonna Enterprise. Kejau Bayo. Please come forward and shake hands with Chairman. Is at the port receiving the 290,000 bags of rice? And the last one, hey. There's one more, there is only 3. So after Kejau is a woman, is a lady. Is a lady who? Here who? Here who? Kadi Sise. Is Kadi here? Okay, Mr. Barrow will come. These are the 3. Everybody is a winner. It has been an interactive whole day today and a lot of activities that have happened in the past few days. And all of you, each of you are valued and appreciated for that. Thank you very much, Chairman. Mr. Barrow, thank you as well. We'll have a short statement from an honorable member of the National Assembly, Honorable Lamin Sise. If you want to do a statement, sir. And then we'll try to wrap up the evening. It has been long but very fruitful day today indeed.
Master of the day, permit me to recognize the presence of the board chairs for Yonna Group, Yonna Forex Bureau, the CEO, the senior management team, the managing director, Yonna Forex Bureau, outstanding and incredible staff of Yonna Group, our legend, and who is not only a brand ambassador, but raising a lot of awareness amongst the young people, Kitabu and the team. I'm grateful for having you here, and thank you so much. All other invited guests who have come here today. I have to confirm that belonging to Yonna is not about being a staff of a company. It's about believing in certain set of ideas, principles, and values. That is what belonging to Yonna is about. It's not about being a staff. And of course, Facham, you can confirm. Abubakar, you can confirm. Kadijada, you can confirm. Kadisise, Maliki, Fatu, and the team. IT, you can confirm. Reconciliation. You were in office up to beyond 12 midnight last night. Of course, you know what I mean. You can confirm the supervisors. I can see Ibrahim, Ismail, Babukar. All of you can confirm. The staffs. All of you can confirm that. But what makes me a little bit jealous is that as an HR officer, I was never awarded when I was in office. Yeah, pretty much. But I become the most proud also because the most outstanding and the most valuable and the most loyal staffs were recruited by me when I was in office. So I'm proud today. I'm really proud. I'm really proud. Malik, I'm proud of you. Malik has been a classmate from grade 7, 8, 9. I've never seen an intelligent and committed person like Malik. And so this is why I was ever proud to bring you to work with me, but service to nation, I had to leave you. But let me conclude by telling you, ladies and gentlemen, can we have everybody who works with Yonna today to stand up? Please, can you do that for me? Can we have all of you standing up? All of you, being senior management team, all of you. Can we have all of us up? The country, His Excellency, every other stakeholder who works towards the development of this country, please look. This is the employment. This gentleman, Mr. Toure, sitting over there, has contributed to the development of this country. Can you give a big round of applause? We have more than 500 people standing up who are feeding more than 500 families in this country. Because of your effort, because of your commitment, because of your selflessness to the nation. If 10 Gambian wealthy people do this, there will be no drug addiction, there will be no illegal migration, and families will be happy. There will be no drug addicts. There will be no armed robbery in our country. Our country is proud of it tonight. And I want to say thank you so much for this. May you sit down. I am equally proud because I know so many institutions in the country, including education and other sectors that I have worked with, would be proud that I am their product to be in the parliament. But if any institution could claim over credit for my representation in parliament, no other institution than the Yonna Forex Bureau. Mr. Barrow, of course, you know, this is why at a time somebody has spoken here to say, sacrifice Modlamin Jede have done. That is the spirit. I could remember my second daughter, my wife was in labor. when I trekked to Wasu. When I told Mr. Barrow, he said, no, I wasn't going. I said, wait, I'm going. I said, I'm going. And he insisted. When I arrived and called and said, Mr. Barrow, my wife has put to bed a bouncing baby girl. And she said, Lamin, and he told me, Lamin, did you really go? I said, yes, I went. He was mad at me. But that is the spirit that builds up a company. That is the spirit that Mod Lamin has demonstrated. And all other people down there. And this is what built Yonna to, this is what makes the company the company. The senior management team, I am always proud of you. I know how difficult it is to coordinate, to get to commence from on the 1st January to 31st, on the 1st January to 31st December fiscal year. It is so tough. It is so difficult. Fighting and pulls here and there. Let me conclude by this story that every Gambian must know about our CEO. But let me make this thing clear. I joined the HR team. Let me make that clear. I'm no longer a staff of Yonna Forex. I'm a member of parliament. I'm under their payroll. I want to make that clear to everybody. Right? But I forever stand to be an ambassador, and I will be that for the rest of my life. The CEO, when he was in the process of bringing Yonna Islamic Microfinance, it was so tough. It went to an extent that 3/4 of you serving employees was going to go home and be redundant. Ask me the question why. When at some point he was advised to completely transition the Forex to microfinance, then it will only be microfinance, which will have maybe only one branch, MD with few stars. It is more lucrative. The business is good. But he told the regulators, I prefer my business completely, including Forex to collapse, than to lay off my staff to go home because I'm transiting to another lucrative business. Wallahi, Mr. Barrow could witness that. Yonna Forex mbat na business of nga be tuje wala fisa ni menye do ko dati nyola kabrim business o manke fente fo bi business o yiriwata nko kata bankle nga fa wala alta sokono nge jo. He said, wallahi lazim, I will never do that over my dead body. And he stood by that. He stood by that. He stood by that. Those from Central Bank can definitely confirm that. He stood by these principles to say, my staff are not going home. I'm going to try to transit, and inshallah we will transit. And he has done that. So he has contributed a lot immensely to make me personally who I am today. Him and Mr. Barrow and all of you out there. Look, somebody who received an award here, him alone cannot be able to have that award. It's from all your commitments, your dedication and hard work. That's why we are here today. Without you, we will never be here tonight. If it is a pandemic that we have, I was telling the CEO when we were having lunch, I said our tellers, our heroes. If it is a pandemic, they are the frontliners who are directly interacting with people. They are the people who will be transmitted with the disease if it is a pandemic. So you are the heroes of this company. You are the heroes of this company. Yahya Jammeh from Ilyas, I am proud. Fatumbai from Dungukebe, I am proud. I heard your name tonight. They were my recruits. Idrissa Cisse, Ancha Toure, Malik Giba, Yunusa Silla from Basse, I heard your name. Another person from Gambisara, I heard your name. And a lot of staff that I had worked with, I heard all of your names. And I am proud of all of you. Reconciliation team, Abubakar, he's the one who passed on the law world, no time to waste. And he is that type of person. For my guidance, of course, Mr. Sisao, I cannot forget you, Mamin Sisao. Microfinance was started with numerous staff. I did the shortlisting of the first staffs to be recruited in microfinance. And I could not see any face I have shortlisted for microfinance in that first recruitment. But you alone here seated, that shows how strong you are. That shows how committed and dedicated you are. We all know how struggling it is to put in an institution and to start an institution, especially a microfinance institution. But it's because of your effort here tonight. And I want to say thank you very much for that. And keep being strong, and the rest of the team. Of course, the insurance, I'm proud of you, Mr. Manjang, and the insurance. This is the spirit of Yonna. The next 2 years, my task to the CEO is, in the next 2 years, to establish a commercial bank in this country. That is the task I have for all of you and the chairman and the chairperson of the Yonna Group, to have that done. And this is what we're supposed to do. And for Mariama Jabat, I am proud of you. Madam Silla, the longest serving tellers and still tellers, I'm proud of all of you. I know Abdul Rahman Jallo, I'm proud of you. And Mariama, during your drama, one word you said that makes me so happy, and I want to award you $1,000 right now. You come for it. When he said, this is the it's the biggest marketing statement I have ever, if you know the business. You know, when I think about that, I was happy, you know. Yeah, I was happy. I was really happy with that statement, you know, and I am proud. And another award from me, $1,000, goes to Abdul Rahman Jallo. That is the spirit of Yonna. Abdurrahman is an auxiliary staff, is a support staff to Yonna. Abdurrahman is a support staff. That is what Yonna knows. If you have an academics qualification without principles, without values, without respect, without dedication and commitment, no. They lose you and bring people with no certificate, but with values and principles, and who are committed and dedicated in getting our common principles and common vision that we have all enshrined. Abdurrahman, thank you. Yes. So, Mr. Barrow, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I'm really very much proud to stand here tonight. I'm not standing here as a member of parliament. I'm standing here as an ambassador and as a member of this company. I'm really proud of this company. Thank you so much.
In here representing pensioners. In here representing pensioners. 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 Anybody representing them? I can represent them because I'm not far from pension. You're representing pensioners? But me, I'm not far from pension. He left. Me, I can represent it. The gray hairs are speaking for me. I'm not very far. But thank you so much, everybody. Politician and teacher. Akaka Michael di wallet. Wallet di amol beka bang. So Lamin, mbe pasla yam honorable. Bundato. Because Barrow told me a bag of rice is $2,000. Ante am sarahule man. You know, I'm told Nadimba Kasial. So may man boro killing found under seal. But thank you. That was great testimony. This is what a family does. In the beginning of his statement, he did say it's a family here. It's not staff. And that's what it is. Even those of us who's never worked for Yonna, but every time we're in, we feel the relationship. The open door policy. There's glass everywhere. You walk in, you get into City Force office, say what you say, you walk away. That's why this family is great, because there's no restrictions. Everybody's together. And a person who knows this much more than I do, who has been there, who have met with City Force, who have worked with so many years, is here to say how grateful he is for all of you being here today. Mr. Barrow.
Good evening. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to all of you. It's good to have you all here today. Like most of the time we call it Yonna Day. Some people call it on the first day of January, but then we call it Yonna Day. And then I think this day is very special to all of us. And it's a special day where all the staff of Yonna will converge. I think few names were called here. I'm sure they were not here with us due to very, very good reasons. So we will, first of all, call on every one of you to please pray for our uncle, the deceased, the father of Kadi. Kadi is the longest serving staff of Yonna today, and she's not here with us because of that special circumstances she's faced with, or we are all faced with. So I will once again urge the crowd to do 1 minute silence in prayers for the old man, uncle. Thank you. Mr. Chairman and the rest of my colleagues here, all of them are my senior brothers. Mr. Bite, Mr. Mambure, Dominic, and then Mr. Jaite, Mr. Dabo. I'm very proud of all of you for working together with Yonna. We work for each other in Yonna as a group. A lot of people, like Molavin will say, there is a coup d'etat going on here. But Molavin, there is no coup d'etat. There will be no coup d'etat. Because I work for them, so I am pretty much happy that I'm working with all of them, and then we share the same goals and values for working together as a team. My role today is just to thank each and every one of you, and then Honorable Lamin have just done that for me. I couldn't say any more than Lamin have said. Lamin was not only connected to Yonna because of he was a former staff, but I think he believed in the principles and the values of Yonna as a group. So that's why he was able to make a lot of statements. And then nobody invited him. He said, Mr. Barrow, the event, I'm coming, I'm on my way coming. And allowed him to make a statement. And then all of us here can testify that Lamin have made a very brilliant statement. And he was part of the success stories of Yonna. And then Lamin has served for not more than 2-3 years, I believe. But then he was able to go around the Gambia to ensure that Yonna will be able to really have offices in all these areas. He was part of most of the recruitment. And then he was not given any office vehicle for him to go around and then have this place for us. Basically, this team today received an award, but Lamin HR also received an award. I think Lamin should also be part of the business team because he was also a business development officer for Yonna. I think, Lamin, today your success is not only at the HR department, but you also received yourself an award in the business unit. Thank you so much for that effort. So he shared his story with us when his child delivered when he was away on trade. It happens to many people. A lot of people have stories like that. But because we all believe in one thing, that is to ensure that we will be able to deliver to the people. Other than nothing more, nothing less. We don't even ask for anything other than to deliver. I think today our work at Yonna is very, very easy for us because we are able to have board members that are so much committed, and they will push us to ensure that we are able to achieve our shared goals together. And they never just rested. We can call them in the morning, we can call them in the night, we can call them in the evening, and they are there with us. They never get disappointed in any way, but they ensure that they are able to push us to ensure that we deliver the goals. And that is what the teamwork is all about. So when the board at board level are able to do that, I don't know what you expect from committed staff to do. I think we'll left with nothing other than, what they've said, the vision they've mapped for us to really achieve. On that, I equally want to thank the press that are here with us today. I think you've done an amazing work. You ensure that our images, all the work that we are able to do over the years will be able to really pass through the way to ensure that everybody in the globe will be able to aware of what we are doing as a business. We equally thank you for coming here. A lot of you were here very, very early in the morning when the event have not even started. That goes to how much value you have added to the program of Yonna. We want to thank each and every one of you here for coming and your companies you represented. And we are together in this thing. We also want to thank our brother Kitabu and the team for being here with us all along. Kitab and the team are brand ambassadors to Yonna, plus all other ambassadors that we have. But they are also very, very committed to our calls. Each time we have an event, we call them, they are there. Somebody must come and represent the team as partners in development. And to other development partners, probably our sub-agents, and then some corporate institutions that works with Yonna over the years, we equally value your partnership. You are the reason why we are able to count on the number of services we are delivering to the general public. For instance, the Social Security, the Treasuries Department, the Marshal Security, NANA, and all other businesses that are able to really work with Yonna over the years. And I think you have taken a right decision to ensure that Yonna is trusted to deliver such services for you in the Gambia. And hopefully we'll continue this relationship beyond that next year or any other time soon. On that note, Happy New Year, and then we hope next year, inshallah, coming here, a lot more people will be celebrating their awards with different styles, inshallah, because like they said, they are challenging the CEO to turn Yonna into a commercial bank. And we are not sure whether that's possible, but then we are very, very confident that Yonna have all it takes to turn itself into a commercial bank. And then we are very hopeful that, inshallah, this year and beyond, a lot more business units of Yonna will be created, and then they will be impacting positively on the life of every Gambian in the society. On that note, I thank each and every one of you for being here with us, and then thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Really, really excited to be here and very happy to meet all of you again next year. Alama ala mbeso siola, ayenso sangola, ayenso jata kendiala, mo bijam fenta poso kono alama ko de jama keje. Mine ko do to bankol to ando mansia back alama konte da fasi. Allah baraka. Thank you. Have a great evening. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Money.
So dinner packs will be given. Maybe you go out from the front. We'll make arrangements. There'll be dinner packs. Domorol, yalo. Momo nimbuso say kodi. Ha, take away, Simon.